Here we go. I'm going to be excited. You guys won't be, but I will be. Oh, the thumbtacks are out.
There are the thumbtacks.
Where the big buys play.
What's up, guys? We're live right now where the big buys play on the Joe Cronin Show. And we're live on Corrupted. Oh my God! He's got no shoe on in thumbtacks! Double arm DDT! No.
Nope.
That referee's got thumbtacks in his hand now. Great. Guys, what's up? Hit the like button.
Reacted to that foot.
Hit the like button, everybody. We're live on JCS now. If you want to come over to JCS, feel free to come over to JCS. We're live on Corrupted and JCS. And we're going to be only live on JCS soon. Swanton. Senton. Oh!
It is chaos in the ring.
It is chaos. People are not liking the show overall, though, from what I'm seeing. Here comes Captain America. I mean, this is pretty fun, this match, like we thought, but they're still going to need it. This is not going to save it.
They got to behead someone for it to, you know.
V-trigger! Psycho knee kick! Sorry, I got excited. Oh!
By God! By God! Flying knee!
Good God! Daniel Bryan took his head off! Bryan Danielson.
Bryan Danielson.
I have no voice left when I yell.
Now he's doing elbow presses to his shoulder.
Look at these elbow strikes.
There comes somebody. Somebody's coming in.
Gee!
Oh, you didn't know?
Oh my! Imagine Road Doug shows up, brings out a Bible, and then gets beaten. What's going on? We've been live all night on the Corrupted channel, but now we're coming over to the main channel. What's up, chat? Hit the like button now.
Hit the like button.
The like button.
If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to get over to page.
What the hell are they doing?
Oh my gosh! I just quit.
Oh my God! Thumbtacks in the mouth.
Eat it.
That's
you don't gotta force your mouth in, bro.
That's
what's
what you're
gonna
do.
happen here.
That guy looks like he's from Revere.
Oh.
It does look like a needle. That's true. And a bridge.
Wow.
The referee counted a 3. Was that not a 3?
Yeah, I feel like that was a 3.
That was ridiculous. He looked like he counted a 3. Yo, Turpo, what's up, man? We're going over to JCS main channel. Come on over there. And Super Chats work over on JCS main channel, so. And the donation link is pinned to the top. Feed my kids. Oh, boy. Oh, baby, do you want to have sex with me? Oh. We're watching the end of the show.
Hopefully, please.
This show has been weird. Dead eye. One-winged angel on Bryan Danielson.
No way.
God damn.
We got another 10 minutes of this shit.
Yeah, we probably do because it's barely 44.
Yeah. I thought maybe 11:30 if I was lucky, but Jesus.
Joe, this has been an honor and a privilege.
To present this
Indubitably.
He's like, Joe's like, for what?
To present the show to me tonight?
For what? Like what?
To present the show to me tonight. That's what.
What do you mean, Nikki? What do you mean? Omega KANE.
Ooh.
Oh.
Omega. And
that's how you do it, Jeff Hardy.
Flippy flip.
Adam Page fell there for a second. Oh,
yeah,
my
Adam
God.
Page fucked it up.
He hit it, though. I thought he was going to die. Yeah, the referee did not look good there. Here we go. Buckshot. They're going to hit each other.
It's Don Callis, by God.
He doesn't even wear his socks with his suits.
Disgusting.
Who is screaming like that in the crowd?
He has the screwdriver.
Not the damn screwdriver, no.
The prison shank.
V-trigger! Love saying that. Up here comes Don Callis. He's going to get messed up somehow by accident.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
What is that? Who's showing up here? Is
Who's
that the...
that?
It's Take a Shitta.
Shinsuke
know who that
Nakamura.
is.
Nobody would...
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, like that could have been any Asian.
It's Jackie
I don't-
Chan.
Yeah, it's Jackie. It's Kung
Some
Fu
kind of
Young is
fucking
here.
Chan.
Kung Fu Young.
Who is that, Joe?
Can you
know?
believe it? In all my years, I didn't think Kung Fu Young was in the building.
It's Kung Fu Naki.
And that's it. The Blackpool Combat Club, look at this, and Kung Fu Young apparently has joined them.
Can't tell whether it's
Wow.
a man or a woman or other.
How dumb. Wow, this was bad. That was stupid.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Oh my God, bro. This is not good. This has been a very weird show tonight. Guys, come over to my main channel. We're going over there.
All right, brother.
All right, boys. Hey, man, thank you. Really, seriously, Nikki, thanks for sending me this. It's been at least fun to be in here with you guys tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
no,
problem,
for
man.
sure.
Thanks for stopping through.
Love you guys. Thank you for all you do for me, too, man. Thank you.
Oh yeah, brother.
All right, guys. I'll
Have a
see you in
good
a
night,
few.
Joe.
Good night. See you, Shaft. And I'm sorry again, bro. Seriously, I hope I didn't
Oh,
make
you're
you
all right.
upset.
It's all good, dude.
All right, I apologize for being a dildo. Thought it'd be funny. I like you, and I'm fucked up. I think. Bye. Okay. Well, going over to my Discord. Feel anybody who wants to come over there. I don't know what's up with that. Alrighty. Well, let's see if anything else happens here on Double or Nothing. It doesn't look like it, though. Wow, this has not been a good show. Everybody, if you're watching me right now, come over to my main channel, The Joe Cronin Show on YouTube. We're going to be over there. Come on over there. I put the link in the chat. Derek Hance, come on over, brother. Everybody come on over there. We're going over there to the main channel right now. Love to have you over there. Come join us. I am kind of shocked about this. Brian, I'll be live on Joe Cronin Show right now. I'm actually live right now. Come join me. That was a weird show, bro. Double or Nothing was a weird show tonight. I did not expect that. I don't think this show was particularly... It wasn't normal for AEW, I'll say that. We're gonna review it. Everybody, my Discord is open. If you wanted to join the Discord, come on in. Come hang out. And this is gonna be... I'm gonna put a poll up in a minute, but this is gonna be a highly debated show tonight, I think. From a lot of people. Double or Nothing. All right, well, join me right now, guys. I am a little bit shocked.
Let's go.
Well, JD has no man thing. I'm shocked. Let me get my stream off real quick, and I'll be right there. Discord. Hang on, man. Sapphire's here. Looks like Jesse's here. Hang on a second. I'll be right there. The singer of the band did blackface. Yeah, you know, I guess he did. I mean, I don't know. I guess he did. Man, Double or Nothing. Yikes. All right, come on over to the... yeah, I've been live all night, Brian. I've been live for hours here, but I'm going over to the main channel now. Join us over there on the main channel. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys over there on JCS. Yeah, we did a reaction stream over here on the backup channel for just, you know, do something different on the backup channel. Figured might as well keep it healthy. But yeah, man, that was not the very best that AEW has to offer. I'll be on Discord in just a second. Discord's muted, but I do see Sapphire Stars, Rostafa, Jesse, and maybe eventually Rojas joining us too, and some other people joining us as well. What's up, chat? Double or Nothing is over. We're here to talk about it. Not a particularly great show, in my opinion. I think there is... Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what people have to say about it. I'm going to have the poll up in just a second. AEW, Double or Nothing I want to thank SITH NEGAN for letting me know that Discord is still fucked up, man. I don't know what is going on. And we'll have the poll up right now so you guys can comment. Please hit the like button. Stick the thumb up my ass, guys. Let's bring on the likes like crazy if you can, all right? Bring on the likes like crazy. Let's go. Let's go. Thanks to everybody for coming over to the main channel. Hope you guys been good. And I am shocked. I am shocked. Let me open up the Discord real quick. If you guys want to donate, the link is, I think, pinned to the top of the stream. Pinned to the top of the stream, the donation link. If you guys want to drop something and beat out, I guess we'll reset the dono link to 0 on the new channel. So top dog, who's going to be the top dog of the stream? There it is up top. Feel free to do it. Super chat if you'd like to. And thank you to everybody who was supporting the reaction stream. That was, quite honestly, AEW was putting some people to sleep. But some people loved it. Some people didn't. I thought it was all right. I just think that they were missing something a little bit bigger. I don't know. Was Night of Champions better than AEW? I mean, people are going to be comparing those, I'm sure, for a while. Whatever. Fine. But I just, I get the comparisons. But I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Discord. I have no idea. But it's pissing me off. I know that. Zongzina is here. What's up? The representative of China. Let's relive the Ghost from the Coast donation real quick. $19.99 from the Ghost from the Coast. And you can back up on it. Let me take my dick out and you can back up on it. What's up, guys? Welcome to the AEW Double or Nothing review. We were live all night on Corrupted, and now here we are on JCS. Let me take my dick out and you can back up on it. $19.99. Take my dick out so you can back up on it.
Sucky fucky rubber ducky baby.
That was my that is one of my favorite donations. Thank you to Ghost from the Coast earlier. All right, donos are working. They're back on. Ghost from the Cozer. I just realized he wrote Ghost from the Cozer. What the fuck is Ghost from the Cozer? All right, well, Ghost from the Cozer, thank you so much for that donation. I really appreciate that, bro. We saw an exploding super kick tonight from one of the Young Bucks. You don't see that often. An exploding super kick tonight from one of the Young Bucks. Let's go over to Rostafa. Rostafa, how's it going, bro?
Yo.
How you feeling about
Happy
that?
Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day is not it is. Oh, it's 6 minutes away.
Yep.
What do you think, man? We got
Yeah. Well, I mean, somewhere right now, it's Memorial Day. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. What did I think of AEW Double or Nothing 3? Interesting enough.
Let me, Mustafa, I gotta stop you. I'm sorry, I gotta stop you. Did you just say somewhere it is Memorial Day? Is that what you just said?
Well, yeah. Technically, if you go, let's say, an hour out, it's actually Memorial Day on a certain time zone.
No.
If you go to another time zone, it's probably not going to be for another 3 hours.
But isn't Memorial Day only celebrated by America?
technically yes, but at the same time, if you're an American, and I say that if you want to celebrate wherever you want to celebrate, good for you.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to catch that. Anyway, yeah, your initial thoughts of Double or Nothing tonight.
There were passable moments. There were moments that were questionable. There were moments that were just pointless. But, overall, was it a decent show? Yeah. Was it unlike the past Double or Nothings? Not really. I'm a little bit surprised that Anarchy and Arena went on last, and that the World Heavyweight title went on right before that. So I was kind of like, interesting.
Yeah.
There was a lot of gimmick matches on the card. Probably that's probably the other reason why I was kind of taken aback a little bit by this event, because there's just so much packed out on the card. Plus, also the show was 5 hours. We normally get 5-hour pay-per-views from AEW anyway, and that's also including. I also include the pre-show as part of the show as well, just because.
Yeah.
But yeah, 5 hours or close to 5 hours of all this stuff, some of which storylines were dragged for weeks, and it was just like, let's just get to the freaking match already type of a thing. And the payoff, unfortunately, I mean, again, there were certain spots, especially certain finishes that I did like. Some of the other ones were just whatever.
What would you let me take a look at the poll. I know that it's early and the poll just went up, and I've been live reacting to this entire show. Not the best live reactions. I've been kind of here or there, but I was live during this whole thing on my backup channel, and we were all reacting, and a lot of people didn't really care too much for the show, and maybe that's, I don't know, maybe that's partly because we were all sitting there, I don't know, but, I feel like this is one of, not that it was terrible, but it was one of the weaker AEW pay-per-views, compared to all the other ones, but.
Well, also notwithstanding the fact that you had literally 3 days worth of pay-per-views. You had Impact, which barely anybody watched.
I didn't watch any of them, so it doesn't. I didn't watch Impact, so it doesn't matter. And some people didn't watch WWE. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. But then you had, of course, you also had NXT back-to-back tonight, which, by the way, I heard from people that friends of me that watch NXT. They hated it.
But I got to tell you, man, that has nothing to do with what I just said about AEW. I don't care how many other pay-per-views happen wherever else. I'm just talking about this show tonight. Other people's pay-per-views aren't going to interfere with my, AEW. If anything, I thought AEW was going to come out tonight and smoke WWE, and I think there's an argument to be made about which show is better. I don't know.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, I'm not in disagreement with you. I'm just saying based upon testimony of what people have told me. So I'm only going from my view. But yeah, you know what I mean? Again, is there an argument that maybe AEW Double or Nothing top Night of Champions in some ways, maybe, but not in every way. I promise you that.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to think of. I mean, the best thing that, from what I understand, the best thing that happened on WWE was Cody versus Brock. That was the best thing.
Well, then also the unfolding of the main event as well, with the Uso storyline with Roman and Solo.
Right.
And I actually just saw this tweet that actually Rikishi made yesterday, apparently, where he says enough ... So we could potentially maybe getting him doing a television appearance on SmackDown eventually. But with this tonight, I mean, again, we've had weeks of the 4 pillars, and thank God it's finally over, because there was just weeks where it just dragged. Some of the other storylines only had a couple weeks, which was fine. You know what I mean? Like the Wardlow Christian storyline only had a few weeks of build, which was okay. Why? But then you also had, the the Valkyrie angle, which again, we kind of already alluded to that most likely she wasn't going to go over, but then the surprise, at the end, and, Jade losing in like under a minute, which, okay, that's fine. But it was, and remember, basically anytime, any place she would defend the belt, and she accepted the challenge. So there you go. She already had a match, then she lost. So
I couldn't believe they did that. I mean, in some ways, I almost think it's like, hey, get Statlander the belt before she injures herself again.
Right.
You know what I mean?
By the way, did you realize that the only 2 title changes tonight were the TBS and the women's championships?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and we said when we were watching it on Corrupted, I said, well, it's because the main title isn't changing hands, so they're doing this stuff with the other ones, I guess. And by the way, a lot of people turned off the pay-per-view after the title match, not remembering the Kenny Omega match was up. Like, so many people, dude, people forgot.
Dude, I totally fucking did that.
See, Jesse did it.
You started your goddamn, you didn't start your fucking, yeah, when you came in and the way you were talking, I'm like, oh shit, he's still watching. Motherfucker.
Well,
yeah.
But, and that's the other thing.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that the world title match was not last. Not to say that, like, what was the logic that, like, the title match couldn't follow Anarchy in the Arena?
They should have done a triple main with that last match being the first one, and then fucking they would have had Sammy against Jungle Boy, and then they could have had Darby against MJF. I think that's how they should have structured this.
Well, normally with Double or Nothing, you always start off with the Battle Royal. That's just how they do things.
No, I just mean the last three matches. I think they fucked up by making it a four-way, and then they didn't put it last. But they
put themselves into a corner, Jesse, when they already made it into a fatal four-way months before, even though it wasn't officially a fatal four-way. You know, we already knew we were going to get a fatal four-way at this pay-per-view weeks ago.
Oh, that's bullshit. They fucking just announced CM Punk after all this. They could have fucking done it last minute. They just, like, this fucking place was all over the goddamn map.
Oh, speaking of which, Joe, are we going to go live with the press scrum after the fact?
No, well, I don't know. A little bit of it. I'll cover a little bit of it, but I know that they, you know, they're not WWE. I think WWE is the one that really has a problem with that. But they
imagine
do
like
a bit.
Moxley goes off like, you want me to get a blade out? How you want to see it? You want to see how I'll fucking cut your throat? Like, he just fucking starts going off.
Right.
It wasn't even 5 minutes, and he was already busted open. He already got color.
Well,
Just
at least
another
Cameron
week
didn't
in
catch it, hopefully.
And by the way, the guy who is the lead singer in that band, and again, Joe, I was actually thinking of this. I'm like, dude, you sound as a singer way better than this dude. They kept on playing just for a super kick spot.
And he did blackface.
Yeah.
The lead singer of John Moxley's band. Unbelievable. Did blackface. Unbelievable. He's canceled.
I wonder who wore better, him or Rowdy Piper.
That's true. Colonel Stutters.
Orgasmic Isaiah, I knew you'd come.
The matches that were supposed to blow us away, under-delivered, and the matches that were supposed to suck, went above and beyond. Kinda like Dork Knight's daughter's oral game.
Oh.
Wow.
Holy shit. Dork Knight getting divorced again.
JD has no man thing.
All right. JD has no man thing.
JD has no man thing. JD has no man thing. Let's go.
Are you going to make that into a club beat now?
I should turn that into some kind of beat. Colonel Stutters, thank you for donating $5.95. Colonel, you're going up on the top dog spot. Who's going to beat Colonel tonight? If you guys want to support the show, we could use you tonight. Let me know what you think about AEW by dropping a dono.
Unload the likes.
Unload the likes, brother.
Yeah, I mean, Joe, to be quite fair, I mean, again, AEW already had, you know, a pretty high order at hand, because the fact of the matter was, I don't know when WWE announced Night of Champions or originally, which was going to be, I believe, King of the Ring or whatever. Yeah, whatever the pay-per-view was going to be, or the premium live event, excuse me. But that, I mean, they were already going on high order. And besides the fact that they're going to be doing a Saturday show coming up June 17th, where 1 day out of their month, every Saturday, they have to deal with a WWE pay-per-view. So they're already boxed into a corner when it comes to not just putting out quality content, but more importantly, content that is not going to make us want to turn off TV or want a refund for their pay-per-view. You know what I mean? And I'm talking mainly with AEW. So it was right. The last donation is right. There were a lot of matches that just you had high expectations for and kind of like under-delivered. And then there were certain matches where you didn't expect the pop that you were going to get. So there you go. I mean, it's very difficult to even talk about this show knowing that you had so many weeks of just trying to just get through 1 week to the other with no really significant, you know, increase to the build of anticipation for a match. And you just wanted to see the show just to get the fallout, really. I mean, that's how I approach this. What about you?
Yeah, I guess so. But I'm sorry. I was staring off into the poll, and I was trying to look at it and compare it to other pay-per-views. I feel like it's not a terrible score because it's still a thumbs up from the audience, but this is one of the lower scores for AEW. They normally get like 30% awesome and then like 30% okay or 40% okay. So then it's like they get an 80 to 90% thumbs up usually. And this is definitely lower than usual, but not a ton lower. It's not that bad, but this is definitely like unanimously like, okay. You know, it's definitely was a little bit on the downside. I would probably say tonight was like a 6 out of 10 show.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, like Sapphire and like
yeah,
I don't
like this would like be like equivalent to like and I can't believe I'm saying this, but like an average Dynamite that's passable. Yeah, I give it a 6.
Yeah, it felt like an extended Dynamite that was all right.
Yeah,
when women's matches were awful.
Yeah, the women's matches weren't good.
Let's talk about that just really quick. So the women's title match, they wanted to play up the angle where like she got beat up in the back, and basically this was a screw job. So in storyline, I get it because remember she,
look at you.
Her opponent felt like that she got screwed. Out of the title before. Oh, yeah. So it was almost like payback in that way. So they wanted to do that in a screw job finish before the match even started. So I got that, but I still wanted to see a match. Same thing with, the TBS deal where it's like, we got a match and it was a decent match. And then one thing led to another where we got into the Statlander thing. And granted, it was nice to see her back, but the fact that, they challenged right here tonight instead of saying, okay, maybe we could do this on a Dynamite, maybe pop a rating, do this for a main event. They just did it immediately. And they basically wanted Jade to go over 500 days, which I, again, necessarily didn't have a problem with it, but I was curious of how this was all going to go down because up to this point, a woman would either return or would debut, get beat by Jade just to build her up. They would build up her opponent and then basically have Jade, eat them up. And then out of nowhere, finally takes the L and loses the title. So again, I don't.
Whoa. What the hell was that? What the fuck?
Jeez.
My eardrums, bro.
It's like a bomb went off.
Yeah, dude, I feel like I just got hit by a stun grenade. Did Mustafa just get hit by a car or something?
You got zapped.
Jesus Christ, dude.
There are people blowing up fireworks in my neighborhood still.
Dude,
it's not even 4th of July.
Yeah, but go back, go pause yourself and go listen to the stream and listen to what we just heard. Dude, what we just heard was insane from your microphone. Yeah. That was crazy. What the fuck? Oh, shit!
The Soundwave 92!
What if the turkeys ate us? What if they belayed us? If the turkeys ate us? The $29 turkey bomb! What if the turkeys ate us? Instead of they filleted us? What if the turkeys ate us? Instead of mashed potatoes? Thanksgiving was a little bit different. Instead those turkeys ate us. They gobbled us apart. And first they did our nuts. And then they might eat up us. Yeah, the turkeys ate us. What if the turkeys ate us? What if the turkeys ate us? Longtime OG and sexy listener of the show. Dropping the turkey donation. I'm telling you, these fucking turkeys, dude, they're multiplying in my neighborhood. If you haven't seen a pack of turkeys in your neighborhood, you don't know what you're missing. I'm telling you, they're everywhere. Click that like button, guys. We're gonna have some I'll just celebrate the turkeys. Would the turkeys hate us? Hey, Soundwave, thanks for the $100 bomb earlier too, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
It wasn't for the double main event, this PPV would have been a waste of $50. 6. 5/10 solid show, but it might need to stop booking in Las Vegas because this crowd sucked like last year. Also, the only title changes being the women is just sad shit.
Yeah, but I mean, but it's like you're not going to take the belt off MJF.
Oh no.
So it
None
was.
of them are ready yet.
Yeah, they're not. It was just bad timing for Double or Nothing. I feel like they tried to have the big Kenny Omega Blackpool Combat Club. I thought the match was all right. Like, it was good, but it wasn't spectacular, over the top, crazy, amazing. Which it felt like they needed that.
We already kind of predicted that Don Callis was kind of going to be involved in the finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and I already sort of kind of saw that from a mile away. But funny enough, he brought up a great point. That crowd was dead, and normally Vegas is pretty lively.
It was like that the whole show almost.
And normally they're the ones that like kind of put it over a little bit, where if the crowd was nuts for the whole show, then a 5 or a 6 would have gone to a 7 maybe. And and they were all right at times, but yeah, the crowd did not really help this show. But some people thought the show didn't help, that wasn't good enough for the crowd to get excited. So
I could be honest, that was one of the worst pay-per-views I've seen in a while.
Wow.
Yeah,
I think only
I don't know. That's the way I feel for some reason.
I think it's just because there was so much expectation based around the fact that they had the last pay-per-view was in February or March, around that time, and you had weeks to build up everything, and it's just like you build it up so much to the point. And I mean, again, the last promo, even with John Moxley saying this is going to be the most violent thing, the moment you say that, the more I detract from your statement in terms of it's going to be the biggest thing. No, because it's easy to say that, and especially when you underdeliver, you know what I mean? And great, it was good. It wasn't the best. It wasn't like, the past couple of whether it be Anarchy in Arenas or the Stadium Stampedes.
I feel like the best thing I saw tonight was Wardlow doing that swanton off the top of ladder.
That was a great spot, but I was definitely like, when he did that swanton and he missed, I was like, oh, bro.
Oh, yeah. Dude, well, I would have said don't do it. And so the fact that he hit the one off the ladder, I mean, I give them a lot of credit, because I was thinking what a dumb mistake this is, and then he nailed it, so it was like, okay, I'm wrong. I'm incorrect.
That was a risk he was taking.
Yeah, and it was the best thing.
Yeah.
So,
but I get the sense that we are gonna hopefully in the next couple of weeks, at least leading up to June 17th, are gonna get some type of some build up and explanation towards at least the next. I think they're going to be doing Fyter Fest, but I don't think it's going to be a pay-per-view. I think it's just going to be on TV. And I believe the next pay-per-view, if I'm not mistaken, is All In.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that will probably be pretty good no matter what, because that crowd is going to be hyped over there. So they're going to get a lot of help in that one, because that crowd is going to be so lit. Like, if they had that crowd for this show probably would have seemed like an 8 out of 10 if they were over there in the UK with that crowd.
Yeah.
So if that show is even as good as this or better, it's going to feel like a 8 or 9.
And then ironically, if I'm not mistaken, allegedly we may be getting All Out the very next week as the pay-per-view also, or 2 weeks from that. I don't know.
Wait, what did you just say?
Apparently All Out. Allegedly they're also going to be doing All Out, but I believe they're also doing it as a pay-per-view and not just as a TV event like they have, with other shows in the past. So we're going to get most likely All In and All Out back to back.
Wow. Okay. That's surprising. Actually, that's fucking crazy.
Well,
why would you do that?
We got a UK show, and then we also got to do apparently a show in the States, because again, there are going to be people that still want to see AEW in a big way, and I'm only assuming that's probably going to be happening at the Sears Center. If that hasn't already been announced, I don't know if it has been announced officially, but that might be happening.
Oh,
Really?
yeah, that'd be different. That'd be really different. Wow.
I
I
mean,
would be
again,
surprised.
I've never seen back-to-back pay-per. I mean, WWE has done like UK pay-per-view and then go into like their pay-per-view. Like, I remember like back in December '98, they did the Mayhem show, which was in England, and then the very next week I think they did Rock Bottom. So it's not impossible, but
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I've seen 2 weeks, I think, but I think that was like during brand splits.
A lot of people saying worst crowd like ever.
I've seen worse crowds. I've heard worse crowds.
Is it the worst? It's the worst Double or Nothing crowd, though, right? I mean, tonight.
Yeah.
I would say that's a solid answer. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's probably the worst crowds.
There wasn't shit to cheer for, really.
Well, see, that's the thing is, was it the crowd or was it the show wasn't that great either? Or was it both?
Both.
I mean, yeah, the last 2 matches are pretty much the investment, and it wasn't really that well done. The build and everything. I don't know. It's fine because the most exciting things are. I've just been waiting for this to get out of the way because pretty soon, hopefully, if they do it right, it's going to get more exciting or at least more interesting with the other shit they got going on coming.
Well, and then also again, we still have, and again, I'm hate to bring up ROH in this situation, but we still also have other titles that still need to be swapped around. I think there might be another ROH show that's coming up, so they're going to do something with that.
Oh my God! I hope ROH goes to hell.
Japanese talent coming in for Fyter Fest, which is going to be coming up soon.
I hope Ring of Honor, I'm so sick of hearing about Ring of Honor. They can't figure it.
When I said
they can't get AEW figured out.
Yeah,
Where's the TV deal?
What?
Where's the TV deal?
Yeah, it's like they're never going to have that. And who cares anyway? Because, listen, you can't figure AEW out. Why are you spending any time on Ring of Honor? AEW is getting worse and worse, and you're going to – and now AEW – who gives a shit about Ring of Honor? It's so enraging, man. Like,
we should get in touch with someone who knows how to book and hand it off to someone for ROH.
Yeah, dude, you know what? Hire Cornette to book Ring of Honor. I'm serious.
And why not? Yeah.
Why not?
Somebody.
Because Cornette would touch him.
He'd probably say no, yeah.
No, he wouldn't say no because there's nothing.
And that's also the other thing, too, where it's like Tony's got so much on his plate where although I respect the fact that he wanted to get, dude, the fact that he got the video library and all that stuff, I can respect that. But the fact is that you're booking 2 wrestling companies, plus you also have soccer and football clubs. It's just insane.
So he's booking Ring of Honor.
It's too much. I don't know, man. Way too much.
He booking Ring of Honor too?
Yeah.
Somebody.
Yeah, I mean, he's got people that work with him in the writing. Like I know QT Marshall and a few other people. Sanjay Dutt is definitely helping him out with some stuff, and they're also producers and stuff.
What I know that they did stuff in WWE for a second, but it's like, what are those guys really like? Yeah. I mean, what the fuck?
Shit bum.
Get somebody else.
Can't complain too much. Lots of wrestling on this long weekend.
That's
it
true.
Needs to find their identity again. ESP with another show in the wind. Menorah.
Danielson dropping the menorahs. Danielson, thank you for becoming a $5 shit bum and dropping the menorahs. They need to have their identity again. They're weakened right now. It's a little bit of a mess. There's too much going on. I mean, there's a million belts. There's a million shows. And the biggest thing that people wanted to talk about is CM Punk versus the Elite, and they're avoiding it. And so it's like, this is just
the biggest
all.
story they have.
Yeah. Well, it's just it's a fucking.
Dude, I'm pissed I didn't go with Darby and MJF, because they could have worked all the next 6 months together. Honestly, I think.
That's the thing. If you remember in the graphic when MJF was making his entrance, it says 190 days as champion, 2 title wins, 2 title defenses, or just 2 matches in general wins.
Jesus.
So they are not having MJF wrestle a bunch unless if it's for a really good reason. And again, we talked about how WWE.
I'm saying that they should have done him and Darby, not this fucking 4-way bullshit.
No. I know that, but I was going based upon what you're saying. That, oh, they could have maybe had more matches. I mean, again, yes, you probably could.
No, I mean 6 months of a program. It doesn't have to. They only have to have 2, maybe 3 matches in 6 months. I mean, maybe 2. I just wanted to. It makes more sense. Like, this was a convoluted bunch of shit. Like, you know what I mean? And then you could have had the other 2 against. Like, they would have built. I don't know. Back in the day, you didn't just throw like Austin, Triple H, Rock, everybody in together, all fucking, like every fucking week. You had, you built them all up individually together at the same time. Like it was all going. Right. Like this is, I don't know, man. I think they just got too much going on, and they don't know what to do with it all. Go ahead.
Month program. Okay, you're gonna put him in the ring 3 times out of those 6 months. You still have. Like 18 weeks of filler,
right?
and that's not gonna like look well for in the long run. But these in May, though, I mean, the fact that MJF has only defended the title twice before, and now he's defended his title a 3rd time. I mean, granted, I mean, again, I'm happy that MJF is still champ. It's just that, again, every once in a while on a Dynamite. You know what I mean? Or every once in a while on the Collision show that's going to be coming up. You know what I mean? We want to see a little bit more. I mean, at this point right now, and I can't even believe I'm saying this, and Joe's going to get pissed off that I'm saying this, the Impact Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship has more merit and is defended more than the WWE Championships all within every roster and even the AEW title at this point.
And you know what? It's the fucking most meaningless of all of them, too.
I know. And this is in North America in general. Everywhere else,
So what is your point with that?
My point is that literally, as far as like with the exception,
you just said that the Impact title is the least important of all of them.
No, I said I said the least important, but is the least it's defended more. That's what
why,
I'm saying.
and that's why.
You could defend. You
just proved why.
Like, every day.
The belt's defended too often. The TNA belt is defended too often, and nobody watches it being defended.
Yeah, I know, and that's the other thing. And again, the World Heavyweight Championship allegedly is going to be defended anytime, any place. Let's see how long that lasts.
Yeah,
and
again, like what a stupid thing.
There was no need for it.
I don't know, bro. It's just a stupid thing, but I think the AEW title means the most so far right now. But I actually think Roman's championship still. I mean, they mean a lot still, but they really diminished that. But AEW, I care the most about the AEW title right now because of everything else. It's close with Roman though. I think Roman and MJF.
Like the most old school. It feels like how a championship felt back in the like how it feels. He's keeping that feel on it, even though it's. So I agree on that. I think he's got the best. Go ahead.
Look at the poll, man.
I don't know why they didn't have the main event match for MJF belts.
I kind of figured they were going to tear up the arena in the last match, so I figured that's why they did it last.
I don't think they. It's weird. I don't think they went as crazy as I thought. I feel like they didn't go as crazy as I thought they were gonna go. It was good, but it was like the way that they promoted it, like this is gonna be nuts, and it was just a brawl that was pretty good. There was chaos, kinda, but not. I don't know, man. It wasn't.
I feel like a dark match.
Dude, don't you feel? I still think that fight they had at the football stadium was more crazy than anything.
Yes.
Like when wasn't that the
Which
one?
The first one or the second one?
I think the first one is that the one where Guevara got hit by the golf cart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no. He took that, but he also took the bump off the stage, and that was the end of the match.
Okay. Yeah. See, that felt maybe not. I don't know, man, but this just felt like it was. I don't know.
Felt like everything I've seen on Dynamite, to be honest with you.
It felt like
exactly.
Yes. Yep.
They stayed too much into the ring area.
You want me to pay $50?
Ring area.
Yes.
I think Cesaro and Matt was the only one that went out into the not area, like the outside and everything. But like nobody else went out.
Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, that Jericho match was fun because it reminded. Yeah, that was unlike any of their hardcore shit.
Do you remember some of the other ones too, where they're all over the place and the camera cuts were beautifully done? Like they 1 minute they were here.
No, that was so good. And again, they took a page out of Matt Hardy's playbook in the Broken universe when he was back in Impact, and just the way that they spliced up scenes and the way that they flowed and how everything. And remember, this is during the pandemic.
Yes.
Exactly. Oh, okay. I was just literally asking that.
It might have been because of the pandemic, but it was really well done, like how they cut the different people's things and shit bum.
The next to pay-per-view is Forbidden Door, then All In at Wembley Stadium is next after that. Tonight's double doing was okay. The last 2 matches saved this show. 6.5.
Thank you.
6.5 out of 10 from John Wills. OG, thank you, John, for becoming a $5 shit bum.
I think 6.5 out of 10 is a healthy rating.
They still might do Fighter Fest. I don't know, but yeah, Forbidden Door, yes. Because remember,
wait a minute, Mustafa. Don't they normally do Fighter Fest every year on TV a week after Forbidden Door?
Something like that. Yeah.
Pretty sure.
I remember that it was a pay-per-view.
Yeah, it used to be.
The first, I think, in 2019. So
yeah, once it was a pay-per-view, and then it was just a show for the next 3 years.
It sounds like a fucking $6 game on fucking Super NES.
Yeah. Yep.
Fighter Fest. I bet it's spelled with a Y too, isn't it?
It is. That's right.
No man thing.
He's got no man thing.
No man thing.
He's got.
Who
says
it's that? Like you love that shit. It's like when you get a new toy, it's like,
oh yeah,
just stop playing it.
I'll be playing with that all night.
No man thing. Let's go.
Let's go.
I know. I'm a winner. Rolling her eyes. I'm cool. I'm a bitch. Yeah, I'm the bitch. I'm a bitch. Nonetheless, Athena.
Oh, by the way, shout out to Tony Schiavone for the line of the night for me, where he said, he was like, "Have you ever seen anything like this?" Because I've seen some. And I'm like, wow. First a commentator, and then Sam Roberts goes, "Shit's about to hit the fan." I'm like, they really love the word shit.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Didn't they beat it? Didn't they? Yeah. Didn't they choke Roberts like Daniel Bryan did in WWE to get fired that time?
Yes.
That was funny. I kind of.
And then Justin and then Sam Roberts take it away from him.
Oh my God! I gotta clip that.
What?
What you just did?
It was great.
No, dude, that wasn't me. That was basically my connection. That wasn't me.
Yeah, well, your connection is making gold like 4 times a night.
That wasn't. Wait a minute. Let's listen to that. Hold on a second.
Yes.
That was funny. I kind of.
And then Justin and then Sam Roberts.
No, dude, that's not a connection. You just did that.
No, that's my connection, dude.
That's your connection made you do that.
And then Justin and then Sam Roberts.
Yeah, the connection between your brain and mouth.
Dude, wait a minute. You're telling me that your connection just did that?
Yeah,
wait, you got to play that other shit that wasn't.
It did that the other day, actually, when I was hitting up my homie from France. So
homie from France.
And then Justin and then Sam Roberts.
But you did say it multiple times. I mean, you didn't like you stuttered.
No, it was an echo. It wasn't a stutter. It was
That's an echo.
It didn't.
And then Justin. It literally happened the other day. My boy.
I don't believe this.
My boy stationed over in Paris, and it went the same way, so it happened. So,
but
whatever.
You did say it a couple of times because you said it a different way the next couple of times.
No, I just said it once, and it just echoed.
No,
ricochet,
what?
so,
you said it once? Get the fuck out of here! Wait a minute.
And then Justin, and then Sam.
You did it, and you stopped, and then started, and then said, and then again.
Oh my God!
This is you at least. Wait a minute. You at least said it 3 times, at least different times, 3 times. But that made it sound like 8 times.
Oh my gosh!
It was funny. I do it.
Was.
Everybody stutters here or there. Was that not a stutter? Are you serious?
It was not a stutter for me.
I mean, that was a stutter.
That was a connection issue just right now. It was not.
And then Justin, and then
come on.
That was,
oh God!
I mean,
this is bullshit.
I mean.
Anyways, Sam Roberts got his jacket taken away, and then Justin, and then.
All right, I'm sorry. All right, go ahead.
Move forward, please.
No.
Hey, Joe.
Oh.
Joe.
Why would you?
Joe.
Yes.
I need to go. Or I didn't say much, but
Oh, Sapphire, thank you. I'm sorry you didn't get to say much, man, but I thank you for being here. We love you, Sapphire. Wait a minute, Sapphire.
Yeah.
Sapphire, aren't you not a man? Sapphire?
That's up to you to decide.
What? But I thought you go by don't you go by woman though, or lady?
Sounds like you have to pick.
What the fuck? He left on that, or she left on that? I don't even know now. Sapphire. God damn it, Sapphire.
Joe, the pronouns are they, them, theirs.
Oh, jeez.
But Sapphire didn't tell me. God damn it, Sapphire.
They didn't tell you.
But see how courteous I was? I was like, wait a minute. Wait, what Sapphire should I call you? And then, but Sapphire just said it's up to you and then left. All right, Sapphire, I love you. I don't know. Anyway, Sapphire, thanks for being here.
Oh my gosh.
I was actually doing the right thing, I think. But Sapphire's great.
Hey, Joe, would you fuck a tranny?
Oh,
maybe. Maybe Sapphire. Maybe I'd do Sapphire.
Oh, Joe, do you have the rap by the Acclaimed queued? Because that was pretty.
Oh,
it went in.
It was good. Yeah, we'll play it. I don't have it queued up right now, but we'll get it because that was
probably it.
Yeah, we played it on Corrupted. It was great. Turn on MJF. All right, let's listen to MJF real quick.
Oh boy,
he's going in.
Oh shit.
And then Justin
oh, he's got a connection problem. Hold
on. Smack you with the IP.
How does it make me feel? And what was a challenge? Is that what you? I'm sorry.
People are putting the N-word.
Fucking freaking me out.
People are putting the N-word and the Nazi sign in the chat on AEW because they don't have moderators because they're.
Oh my god.
They're what you call
do it all the time,
retarded.
At this point, man.
I mean, I have moderators for my 200, 300, 400 people watching. You would think AEW would do the same.
And then Justin
guys, that wasn't
say like 3 different.
That wasn't Mustafa. That was a glitch.
The biggest challenge, frankly, is cementing a legacy, because pro wrestling fans have never been more fickle in the history of this sport, and I think we can all agree on that.
That's true.
One week I'm the best professional wrestler in the world. The next week I'm the drizzling shits, and that's not just me. That's every single professional wrestler on the planet. Why is that? I'll tell you why.
Because you guys exposed the sport. That's why.
Because we have everything like this. I want food. Press a button. It comes to your house, just like your limp dick. I want, I don't know. I want something off Amazon. I'm not going to do it again to the table because you're going to look stupid if I do it again. Boom. You press something, it comes to your house. I want to talk to somebody. You go on your phone, you text them, it gets sent to them immediately. We live in a new world. So people want instant gratification. Right now. I want it great right now. What? I don't believe in that. I believe in the sport of professional wrestling. I believe in things being built to. I believe in contenders for me being built up so they are worthy of a match. I don't believe in just throwing myself out there to appease.
You believe in professional wrestling.
Well, this ain't great. DWELSH was obsessed with listening to this. This doesn't sound very good.
Yeah,
he's breaking. This is like again what I'm talking about.
Oh, Luke Rojas is here. Hey, Luke, are you gonna do this?
And then Justin, and then
What?
Oh yeah, I did. I heard that a little bit. And then
I hate Android.
That sounded pretty natural. You're gonna blame that one on Android. And then you say you found your iPhone, so
I just found it. I'm getting it back literally in a few days. So
yeah, that's another excuse.
I mean, I kind of like these.
You'll hear the
compilation of these.
We're gonna find out that the guy giving it to him is a black Jew.
Jag DePanzer in the chat goes, Joe's pronouns are and 8. What's up, Sapphire? Sapphire is not a crazy person though. Like you can, you know what I mean? Like a crazy person, like from the LGBT. Like he's like just whatever.
You want to know? You want to know something? I really hate the whole like idea like that. He's like, oh, I believe in the sport of professional wrestling. So he's treating it like it's a sport. but then he immediately breaks kayfabe by saying, "I think we should have contenders who are built up properly." So it's like again another one of these like half-ass, like I'm sort of breaking kayfabe, but not really promos. Ooh, my corn is ready.
Ooh,
because they have to play along the lines.
Yeah. What'd you think about
But
the?
what does he
what
mean
did you
by
think?
that about the contenders? What does he even mean by that?
I don't.
That makes no sense.
I don't know what he's saying, and it was it was uninteresting. I turned it off. It was uninteresting. What did you think about the exploding super kick, Rojas?
Oh my.
I didn't see a lot of it because I was just trying to follow your stream and trying to follow the AEW stream on my phone.
Oh, you
so
missed
it's kind
it.
of going back and forth.
Go on Twitter or something. He does a super kick, it explodes, and Moxley like just kind of doesn't. He sells it like he got hit with a hammer, not that he got hit with an explosion.
Yeah, that was
weird.
There was only for that, I think.
Don't you think
there was
like,
one
Moxley should be
disappointment.
coming out? Don't you think Moxley should be coming out to like Pantera or Slayer and not just like
Yeah.
like that
We
music is
talked
very...
about that. Honestly, that band was garbage. I mean, the lead singer
that was
hot.
terrible.
I thought it was cool though that they played it all the way up to like for like the first 7 minutes of the match.
No, but that's the thing.
He should come out to Raining Blood. That'd be crazy. How about that?
They only did that just for a super kick spot on their front man.
Super kick?
Well, you remember
that was his
they also
phone.
did
His
the
phone
thing
glitched.
too.
Shut up, Rojas. His phone glitched.
I'm gonna go get my full one.
Poor Mustafa's getting buried tonight.
I'll bury you. I got a shovel in the back. I got a spade. I'll bury you 12 feet under.
I got them horses in the back.
Sure you will.
Oh my gosh.
How about this image tonight? That's what the crowd looked like on the other side of the ring.
I already saw it. Yeah, it was dead.
That's not good.
Yeah, that image, and it was depressing. Well, again, it's been like that with the past couple Dynamites.
But this was this. I mean,
Like,
this is the pay-per-view. What the fuck, bro? That's WWE, like from 2019.
Oh no, dude! Even like certain WWE shows, even the past even years after like the initial pandemic, there were still houses that looked like that, but not to the point where it's been a consistent basis with AEW. Even in the smaller.
Wow.
That don't look good.
Yeah. For pay-per-view, that's not good over.
You know what's not good? Orange Cassidy retaining.
Oh, can you? Wow, don't get me.
You know what? That is the most retarded thing to have a match
Yeah.
like that, and he retains the belt. What the fuck are the odds of that? It's so stupid. That was the dumbest shit ever.
Just the finish alone of him just kicking the hand and then swerving.
Yeah, oh my god, dude, that was a fucking joke.
You know, and for that to be the first match, it killed the pay-per-view for me. It killed the whole vibe that I was going for. But I honestly think that it should have been Ricky Starks. They were building him up all these Wednesdays. Ricky Starks was being built up and built up and built up slowly. He should have won it. And then I was like, oh shit, maybe it's Swerve Strickland's time.
I think he sucks too, but
working with the Bullet Club, man.
Can I say this?
They could have built something around that, but oh well. Orange Cassidy retains.
I gotta say, the whole wrestling business, I'm sorry to say this, but it's a damn joke.
And again,
no, it's not a joke. They're just planning.
Well, you're watching it.
Just for the record, I have not seen a classic ladder match in a while where it didn't involve other objects in the ring, like tables and chairs. Like it's been a while since I've seen like a really good ladder match, one-on-one ladder match, and so impressive to the point like it raised the bar even more. It's been a while, so
wow.
I give credit to Warlow and Christian, but damn, it was a very hard ladder match to get through.
TSS in the chat is saying the NXT crowd was way worse tonight. So
yeah, people were telling me that was a shit show. So
wow,
there you go.
Yeah, that match was slow with Wardlow. It was pretty slow, and I could tell the crowd wanted to be entertained. That's why I think there was more crowd interaction the last two matches, the main events, compared to the previous matches, like the beginning matches, for example.
Right.
So it was a slow build, in my opinion. It wasn't a bad pay-per-view because we've seen a bad pay-per-view. The one with the exploding barbed wire death match. That was a bad
No.
And if you
This
notice,
delivered, but it wasn't like all out 2021 or anything like that.
Dude, this paper was garbage.
This was a 6.5. It wasn't that bad, but it the matches could have delivered more.
and if anybody noticed this, but like the women's matches were like the buffer matches in a lot of ways, but yet they delivered in the way that they were supposed to. Even though I didn't like the women's title match, at least the TBS title match, there was at least some validity of a match, and we got a bit of a surprise at the end, which again, nobody really saw coming, but at the same time it happened, and I don't know how to feel about it.
I kind of saw it coming when they cut that promo after the match. I knew that what's her name? What's her name again? Statlander. I knew Chris Statlander would come out and they were waiting too, and I was like, oh yeah, something's coming out. It has to be Chris Statlander.
She's been on the shelf for a while. You know what I mean? She was on the shelf for a while, and then I mean the fact that basically said anytime, any place that the title would be defended, the fact that they did it, and I thought Jade might have got out of the ring and said, not tonight, and be the heel, but they actually went on with the match, and she lost in under a minute.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to find the rap.
Please find it.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, and another thing too, an annoying thing I found was Tony Schiavone, especially during MJF's entrance, and he does that a lot during his entrance.
Not just there. Throughout the night, they were making like little Taz did the same thing in TNA when he was there, where they're not taking the matches seriously and they just want to do so much ha-ha that it took away from the match, and that annoyed the hell out of me.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what they're doing on commentary. Oh, here we go. I found it.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
Platinum on the mic, are you not entertained? In Vegas, everybody loves the Acclaimed. We leaving Brody King in a sad place, looking like a reject from RuPaul's Drag Race. Well, that might have been in bad taste, but how does Malachi get away with doing blackface? Everybody acts all ominous when he's getting cucked by a kid named Dominic. Yo.
That was great.
Listen.
Yo.
He nailed 3 shots there, and now he goes into overtime here.
Yo. We have you on your back in 5 minutes. How's a house of black with no black guys in it?
Great skater.
Keep the advantage. We don't need a special rule to beat your emo asses.
It's pretty funny.
And they got a large pop too. You can hear the crowd getting excited over them, and I was like, I wonder who it'll be.
Yeah,
I didn't realize it was. At first I didn't suspect that to be.
That might have been the loudest pop of the night, actually, without all the the crazy sort of kind of like the crowd entrances with the Blackpool Combat Club and everybody else. I mean, again, and also shout out to Sammy Guevara, because now he's officially going to be a daddy.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, dude, that was perfect. The way MJF got the mic and was like, "Sammy, bud, you can lay down now. I know you're gonna be a dad. You need the money. Just lie down for me."
You know what he should have done was punched her in the stomach. That's what he should have done.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's a Vince Russo move, bro. Absolutely would have done that.
Yeah. Well, then, bro, why don't you have him do something so despicable, bro? Punch her in the stomach, and then, and we'll have the blood on the ramp. Like, okay, Vince. Sounds good, Vince.
Jerry.
It's a good idea, Vince. Let's go back to the press conference, see if anything worthwhile is happening. Let's see. Let's hear a little bit
about WWE, right? And now, does Nick Khan want me to fucking work in his company? Sure. Does Triple H want me to work in his company? Sure. Yeah. Calm down. Everything's fine. Or maybe it's not.
Oh my God, dude! The way Tony's looking at him, it's really funny, dude. I know I know this is a work, but it's really funny. Yeah. Like, look at the way, dude. Look at the way Tony Khan's looking at him, dude. This is wicked funny, actually. Watch this. Look at the way one dude. Oh my God.
The sport. Cody Rhodes, Wardlow, CM Punk, Danielson, and that's just to name a few. yeah, I'm pretty sure if I called it quits, I've had a Hall of Fame career, which is why, quite frankly, when I say take my ball and go home, earmuffs, Tony, everybody thinks I'm talking about WWE, right?
I love it.
And now, does Nick Khan want me to fucking work in his company? Sure. Does Triple H want me to work in his company? Sure. Calm down. Everything's fine. Or maybe it's not. But I'm kind of bored of this sport, and I'm bored of the lack of respect from professional wrestling fans. So when I say take my ball and go home, I mean literally just hanging up and fuck up the lineage of this title. Because frankly, I don't know if anybody's worthy of beating me for this thing. Now, I'm not just going to hand it away. Why the fuck would I do that? I earned this thing. So please, by all means, take it off of me. Somebody put me out of my fucking misery. But until then,
what's he gonna do if he ever has to work with a curse word restraint? You know what I mean?
But why are they already going to the angle of I've beat everybody, nobody can beat me for this? Why are they already doing that with him? He's only defended the belt 3 times.
Yeah.
Why are they
going for 190 days?
but
he only went against, and he just went against a bunch of mid-carders and not even the main event.
I mean, I could see that's why maybe, but dude, he's cutting a promo right now like somebody who's been the champion for 3 years.
Yeah, it has been a year.
He's cutting a promo. He's cutting a promo as if he's Roman. Like maybe like in his mind he thinks he's Roman. Like, oh, and I've made it to the mountaintop. Like what has he done that constitutes a Hall of Fame career? Now, I guess you could say like, hey, it's just delusional heel stuff. But then there's people who tout that and they're like, yeah, he really is a Hall of Famer right now. Like, yeah, not really.
I mean, there really isn't anyone to challenge him. What if he's setting up, talking shit, and he keeps doing it, and then Punk comes around or something?
I mean, that's what I think where they're going. I believe, but it's like
the battle of the Jews.
Yep.
And why
the battle.
Sorry,
they're gonna hang a menorah up top.
And why they have to talk about the other company almost every time?
Yeah, again, bringing up WWE for the millionth time, and it's like, I don't know. MJF does that a lot, and then people say,
I think they need to worry about their own company. That's what I think.
You know, I got to be honest, Mustafa. You know, I'm not trying to bury you or anything like that. I got to be honest, Mustafa. I love you to death,
you're
brother.
Burying me. Come on, go ahead. You're burying me. Let's go.
I'm not trying to bury you. I'm just saying that the waveforms don't match. You know what I mean? Like you said, there was a glitch. You know, and it repeated. But I got to tell you, bro. Not one of those waveforms matches. I'm just.
Something's going on, Mustafa.
Right? I'm just saying, bro.
And then Justin, and then
it's spelling out a lie coming from you.
You literally went through an entire wavelength.
I didn't go through it. I just looked at it. I just fucking eyed it. I just eyeballed it. And I'm just telling you, you know.
Well, bro, you can believe what you want to believe. I have a crap phone. I'm waiting for my other phone to come back.
But
that's how it works.
But it's so I mean, I stutter all the time, and it's funny. Like, why? But I don't. You really believe you didn't stutter there?
I did not stutter, and I can guarantee you I didn't stutter.
But how many times? All right, how many times did you say it?
I literally said it once, and it literally echoed.
But I know you said it twice at least because you reset it over here. Like you reset it, so you said it at least twice, right? So you ready? And then watch this. Ready? Listen.
And Justin, so even
a whole different one.
Like there was.
Dude, it was my phone, not me.
Okay, but why are the waveforms different? All of them.
I don't freaking know. Ask somebody who cares, because I don't. And then Justin,
have you ever?
I'll answer it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Technical difficulties.
There you go.
All right. Technical difficulties. It happens. It happens to everybody. It happens to everybody.
I'm curious if it ever happens to Mustafa.
Apparently not. Or apparently, I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just.
My God.
Or maybe Mustafa's doing his Adam Cole gimmick, where Adam Cole stutters every single sentence.
Adam Cole?
I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
Adam
All
Cole
right. Well,
stutters?
anyway, we'll get
Adam Cole stutters.
We'll save the. We'll skip the court martial. Okay. All right. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Continue. I apologize.
Awkward
Sorry.
silence.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Where were we? Where were we? Who was talking? I interrupted somebody.
Did
Was
somebody moan?
No. No.
'Cause I heard a-
All right. Well, I'll continue then.
Okay.
So, I mean, listen, here's the thing. I would probably give tonight, and I'm looking at the poll, I would probably give tonight a, like, somewhere between okay and blah. You know, there's awesome, okay, and blah. I'd probably give tonight, like, a, all right, that was a show. You know, and I would say that the overall thumbs up. I'll probably give tonight a 6. I'll give tonight a 6 out of 10. I think Soundwave was nicer to it. Gave it a 6.5. I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
I give it a 6 too. It's thumbs in the middle for me because I just felt compelled to watch it.
Yeah.
And we said it before, it just felt like a 5-hour Dynamite, which is not saying high praise at all because we've been seeing pretty good shows, at least pretty good pay-per-views over the past like year or so. But I think honestly, since, you know, after like Full Gear of last year, we've had shows that have just kind of been on a bit of a decline and a sink.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just been, you know, it's a shame because, like, again, they're transitioning into some good, you know, some good shows. And we're going to be seeing good shows overseas. But the fact of the matter is,
I told you that I was transitioning to Mustafa.
Don't quit your day job. No, I think honestly, it was a very anticipated show that just didn't hit the mark, really.
Yeah, I give it a 5.
Yeah, it kind of missed the mark.
It's kind of like a roller coaster where you could say that the FTR match was pretty good. I like that one, but it was like a roller coaster where it was a slow build and the climax really came in the end, or like in the main event. That's where it really got big, but it was already the main event. It wasn't like the beginning of the pay-per-view.
We were saying, watching it live, we were saying basically like the main event sort of needs to save the show. Like it wasn't.
That should have been the last thing.
And
it was.
Taking anything away, not taking anything away from all the performers that worked, but man, it was really difficult to get through.
Yeah, I would say that the main event was probably the best thing of the night, maybe, but it was like the best match of the night, I guess. But it was a 7.5 match or an 8, maybe. And that was, you know, that's not enough to raise what I thought was a 5 out of 10 at that point. It brought it maybe to a 6, and that crowd didn't help. I mean, just a lot of blah tonight. This will be easily forgot about. This reminded me of a WWF 1995 In Your House that wasn't that great, you know? Like in Your House.
There were a few of them.
Yeah, like, you know, Shawn Michaels Invader was the main event, and, you know, Double J versus 1-2-3 Kid for the Intercontinental title, and you know,
Bulldog versus Shawn Michaels, you know.
Well, yeah, but things like that where it's like, okay, there were all right little things, but it wasn't the greatest thing, and it was, you know, it just felt like one of those things. It feels like AEW's at WrestleMania 11 time right now.
Yeah,
and it's not MJF's fault, but this match didn't help that because it wasn't. It's not that MJF is great and he was great in the match. He felt like a star in the match, but it just felt like the other three guys brought it down in a way. Like they didn't feel like they belonged in the main event for the title for what. And by the way, I liked them all.
It felt like the world champion was in an X Division championship match.
Yes, that's exactly it. These guys, and I like the other three guys, but I feel like they should be competing for the TNT title, but they were in the main event instead.
And
I think the thing they were going for was they wanted
apparently
to go.
After beating the 3 biggest mid carders on AEW, and now MJF, he's beating everybody.
MJF, the last great match that he really had was with Bryan Danielson in that Iron Man match.
Yeah.
And again, he really hasn't wrestled. I think he only wrestled one other time on Dynamite.
Yeah.
So
he's wrestled less this year than fucking Roman Reigns.
They need Punk to come back to face him because that's the only legitimate thing. Like they've got
that's something that we're going to be talking about.
The next match.
The crowd reaction.
the next match with MJF coming up needs to be a mega opponent because this dragged the belt down.
I mean, well, they can jump right into it, man. And, like, I feel like those two guys can kind of feud as long as they want. I mean,
If I was Tony, I'll bring Punk out.
Shit bum. Oh. That one guy.
No. Talkie.
D-Rod, I have to disagree with you because I honestly believe if Tony Khan brought out CM Punk tonight, that would have diluted the road to collusion, the road to all in.
Collusion? Collusion. Wait, I think your phone just glitched out.
You see, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's a big collusion with CM Punk and the Iran government.
The Iran government.
Should be called convolution.
I think it's called Persia. Persia. I'm from the China. Come to my asshole.
Come to my
CM
asshole.
Punk's the type of Jew. CM Punk's the type of Jew to sell out the others who are like hiding under the floorboards.
Oh my god!
A double or blackface.
Shy God 97. Wow, Shy God, what's up, man? Yeah, there was a blackface done by the band tonight. The band did blackface. The guy in the band. That's why he got super kicked.
Band did blackface. House of Blacks.
There was all kinds of blackface going on in AEW.
Because they need diversity and inclusion.
Yep. Shy God, thank you for the donation, Shy God. What's up? Now it's black screen.
What kind of band was that, anyways?
A bad one.
A band that doesn't sell out arenas.
But I'm pretty sure they got paid a lot.
Yeah.
No, they probably didn't.
That was decent pay.
They probably got I would say they got $15,000 maybe if they're lucky.
No,
25. Do you really think Jay White makes $1.5 million a year?
I don't. If that's true, that's true. Tony.
What's he doing, man?
Tony Khan should execute himself if that's true.
Right.
Like I'm serious.
He's got allegedly he's got multi-million-dollar deal, so I wouldn't be surprised by any figure ballpark
That's
for any of the
what
wrestlers. Really.
like an unproven person who has a what? Like that's just crazy to me.
That doesn't make sense at all.
Oh, and here's another
Flea with his fucking decrepit looking ass getting paid $1.5 million too.
The thing is, Jay White is treated like a god because of what he did in New Japan and all that stuff. But in the States, it's like he's like another vanilla midget, you know?
Yeah, he's not done anything here.
And people are like, "Who the fuck's this guy?"
Basically took Bray Wyatt finished and just called himself a member of the Bullet Club and all that jazz. But another insight that I kind of saw tonight, and I've noticed this in the past couple pay-per-view matches that they've had, Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett.
Did you notice that he had a little bit of
match?
Did you notice that Mustafa had a little bit of an Australian accent? He was like, "Tonight." No.
Have you ever been out back?
There it is.
Hey, do the Dusty Rhodes impression, Mustafa. Cheer me up, babe.
Oh no.
And then Justin, and then let me hear something, baby.
That's not that was not an Android glitch.
Nobody. Dig that. Fucking like a monkey.
Man, why you lying about your
fuck him like a
phone
monkey.
glitching?
Fuck me like a lion, man.
I look like a lion, man.
With those dreadlock Booker T.
Shy God, thank you for the $1, but
Hey, it's Whoopi Goldberg.
It's Oprah Winfrey. I got raped at 3.
I think Oprah could have become president. I said that the other day. I was like, man, she could have become president. I bet she ran a while ago.
Still could.
Oprah, bitch, and she's gay.
The hell? That would help her. Probably.
That would help her get the liberal vote.
It's true.
White cracker, motherfucker.
Oof.
JD's no man thing.
And then Justin, and then Justin, and then
another thing too about this pay-per-view, which I liked personally, was the finish with Takashita coming out. Now, if you understand the story every Wednesday and you watch,
I hope
it makes sense.
I didn't get it.
Sense.
Explain it to me because I'm dumb.
Well, okay, let's see. If we go back to a couple Wednesdays ago, Takashita was against the elite, Or no, he was with the Elite. Correct me if I was wrong. Mustafa, please. If you remember. Mustafa?
What was it?
I think he's dead.
Takashita, he was with the Elite, right? Or he was allies or no?
Take a shitta.
Yeah, he was.
Like a
Wait,
shit,
he was with, yeah, he was with Lee for a while, mainly because of Don Callis.
Yeah, so that's why since Don
Nobody
Callis
knows what
turned
you
his
just
back,
said.
Don Callis turned his back on the Elite, so then Takashita would do the same following him, right? So that's why Excalibur was like, oh my gosh, Takashita was corrupted by Don Callis. And it makes sense. So it's like, okay, cool. Let's see what will happen on Wednesday. Let's see how they'll build up to this and what Takashita will say. But the funny thing is, nobody knows who he is. People are like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, it didn't play well. I mean, honestly, dude, I didn't even know, and I know that I watch Dynamite every week, but I didn't even realize what was going on. I was like, I don't get it. So that's how retarded I am.
Yeah, there was no need for it. I don't think.
Yeah. I like the fact that there was confetti all over the place. It makes it feel like it's a bigger event.
Yeah, when the confetti exploded.
Cool.
No, I just like the look of it.
You like the look of it?
I had Orange Cassidy come out to like one pyro at a time, like one pyro, then another pyro, and then it's just whatever. Anybody notice that he had like one singular pyro and then another singular pyro, and that was it?
Well, they shot all that pyro off for Statlander earlier, so that's what it was.
I was kind of wishing that everybody in the Discord just didn't respond to Mustafa for like a minute and a half.
You know what's funny that I realized during the Jade Cargill versus Taya Valkyrie match, I realized that the referee is thicker than the two of them, and that was a really interesting observation.
Yeah, because Valkyrie's huge.
Shit, you saw her attire? Oh my god.
Jade Cargill is like beautiful. Like,
she's
probably one of the most gorgeous black women I've ever seen.
It's her bone structure too.
Dude, that watermelon outfit she was in tonight, and then by the way, AEW racist making her wear that, by the way.
What did they have her wear? Chains?
They made her wear a watermelon outfit. I don't know if you didn't realize
Somehow that was even more offensive than the joke I made.
No, I mean her hair was. I'm telling you, bro, green and red, strawberry looking, or maybe strawberries, but it looked more like a watermelon outfit.
It looked more pink than red.
I'm serious.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
Maybe she likes watermelons. Mustafa, do you like watermelon?
Telling you.
It's okay.
I'm telling you.
Everybody likes watermelon, dude.
I don't like
Not really.
watermelon
I'm not the
that
biggest
much.
fan of it, but it's okay.
I'd rather have pineapple.
Ooh, or cherries.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Cantaloupe. Cantaloupe is good too.
I like cherries when it comes to fruit.
She looked beautiful
This
in
is
her
the Joe
outfit.
Cronin fruit review show.
Yeah,
dude, I got thirsty, bro, and hungry for watermelon because she like looked so. It just looked so fruity, bro, like strawberry shortcake maybe or something. She had some kind of thing going on, and it was hot, bro. I really can't get over Jade. I'm gonna have to wax it later, and that's Jade's fault.
Yeah, I just waxed it to her earlier.
Oh my god, bro,
Before I
she
got
is
on the show.
unbelievable looking.
I saw what's her name, Jordan Grace. Her nudes are out, so yeah, I was watching that
Jordan
too.
Forge.
Oh yeah, but she looks like a wall.
I hope Jordan doesn't go to AEW, dude. Fuck her.
Jordan Grace.
Yeah, I hate that bitch.
Ooh, she looks
Well,
like
the
she looks
funny
like
thing was,
Mary
her
Lou
husband-
Retton pregnant.
Her husband was there for a little while until he jumped ship.
Till he jumped off a building.
So it's true Thunder Rosa suicidal?
Homicidal.
Is she?
Genocidal?
Genocidal.
Is she?
Yeah, she is.
She
She's gonna
is?
do a Chris Benoit.
Genocidal?
She has been weird. Like, it's very strange what's going on with her.
She's got a lot of nice nude pictures, or like not nude, but more like skimpy pictures of her in her underwear.
I'm blaming her dude, man, because like, can you rein this shit in, bro? Your girl's off the collar, bro.
You slap her into shape.
Well,
Sometimes
you know how
you just gotta slap a woman.
Take a slap right to her face.
Take a little slap to her face. My name is
Slap her right in her pussy cheeks.
Slap her pussy.
If you want to get an apple, don't go to the barrel. Go to the tree.
And then Justin, and then
We're gonna make that a donation.
and then, where's the Jim Cornette deal when you need it?
That's Jesse trying to hold in the N-word every time he's on stream. And then
I'll say it if I want to, Dustin Starr.
No, I was
Jesse on
thinking that
mute
was
says it.
White House. Fucking having, like, all of a sudden it started malfunctioning. Fucking.
We were trying to clean up the show so like wrestlers and people would come on, and then Jesse said that. Like, it was just so funny. Like, that's what made it hilarious. Like, it was just great.
And then you were so pissed too.
I know. I'm like I'm actually care for once, and then he
And
does
like
that.
Tommy and Dave were both like, just like, huh? What the? Like in shock, and you're just like, wait a minute.
And you were like,
You know
"Jesus."
what's funny?
You were like, Jesse.
No, Dave was like, Jesse.
Joe, I'm pretty sure that if your channel was more clean, you'd be at the media scrums. You'd be a fucking commentator.
Oh yeah,
by now.
years ago. And if I hadn't have flipped out on people and stuff, and I was just like, I love everybody, and this is great, and wrestling's
Yay, LGBTQ matters.
Imagine that was the clip that ruined it. Like,
no, it wasn't.
Like they were really high up on you, and then
We
they
were
heard
actually-
the
No, we were too.
the N-word thing.
I think we were too small then. Like, to be honest, we were about what we are now at that time.
No, you were big, bro.
Do you think Vic Joseph had anybody know who he was?
No,
Who the fuck's Vic Joseph?
They just
Oh, yeah.
created him in a lab.
Yeah, he's a creative wrestler, creative commentator.
Speaking of creative wrestler, Brody Lee is officially in the AEW
Dead.
video game.
Brody Lee.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Is he related to Keith?
After he might not want to be after the way it looks.
Yeah, actually, looks pretty good. For the still shot that I saw, it's actually pretty good.
It's current day Brody Lee,
You think
like
it
his
looks-
skeleton.
You think it looks pretty good? Because I mean, everyone's.
Worms.
We saw the game. I don't know if it was because of Discord, but the gameplay tonight, it looked all stuttery and stuff. Did anyone else notice the gameplay, or
Yeah.
did it look
Doesn't
good?
look that great.
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
care if it doesn't look that great, like like actual visuals. I just care if the engine plays well, if it's fun to
Well,
play.
I think they were going for like a No Mercy type deal.
Yes, but
Yeah,
I
that's
saw
exactly what they were going for.
in the replay of the video I saw tonight, it was very stuttery, and No Mercy was not stuttery, and I was like, like why does it look like that? But it could have been Discord. It could have been Nikki J's.
No, it was Discord because if you were watching it from the pay-per-view itself, it wasn't laggy at all.
Okay, good. Okay,
but
fine.
the game, though, I would have to say that I'm pretty excited for it when it comes out. I see the gameplay and how the models function when they do a certain move. It's not that bad, People complain about the graphics; it looks too cartoonish, but that's just the style. It's different, That's what makes it better.
Yeah, I think it could be worse.
Looks better than the Gollum game.
The
Have you seen
Gollum
that?
game? What's that?
Gollum game?
You know Gollum from The Hobbit?
Yeah, Lord of the Rings, Hobbit.
Yeah, whatever. The fucking movies. Well, apparently he got his own video game, and it's like the graphics look like they're straight out of like a PlayStation 2 video game.
Oh my god! Play Gollum today.
Okay, the thing is, people get confused with graphics and models. Models is one thing, and graphics is another.
Right.
Because you can have your models look a certain style, but still the graphics are gonna look very HD 4K.
It's like PUBG. It's like PUBG doesn't look the best, and it doesn't even really play the best, but it's really fun to play. Call of Duty plays like really smoothly, but I have more fun playing PUBG.
Another
I think
example,
PUBG looks prettier.
Like Team Fortress 2. They had look at the models in that game.
Yeah,
but people still love it.
It's
I
like
think PUBG. I like PUBG because of it. Even though I've never really played it, I like watching it because the map is really interesting too. It's like a cool concept.
It's a good map.
Just
I mean,
drop
that's
Oh yeah.
most shooters are that way. It's all about how good the maps are. I mean, that's why remember Halo.
Well,
That's why Halo 2 was so good because the Halo 2 maps were really good.
Well, that's like the map. You get like 2 different maps in PUBG, right? Or 2 or 3.
Now you
And
get
they're all
5.
like-
There's like 5 now, but yeah.
Yeah, like
And they're all like the size of like a GTA map.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah,
Black Ops 1 is very replayable. People love Black Ops 1, dude. And Black Ops 2 for the PS3.
Yes, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, right? That's got some of the best Call of Duty maps, right? Wasn't that?
And they're older games, but people appreciate older games more than newer games, like 2K14 and WWE 13.
Yeah.
And even Here Comes the Pain over 2K 2020.
That's one of the best ones. Yeah.
I like WWE 2K15, and I like its soundtrack.
No, that was a gay soundtrack.
Nah, you know what? It grew on me.
Well, okay, like Bonfire.
It
was
grew
one
in you, in
song,
your asshole.
Hold up, We Them Boys. That's another song.
I like the woke up this morning, tied my boots up.
Oh my god, that was a fucking
the fucking I don't know. Even though it's it's kind of a guilty pleasure, but it just reminds me of those commercial music that we make fun of all the time. The
And it has like some fucking country guy with the
somebody
beard
start clapping and dragging a chain around.
Dude, aren't you so sick of all the intros and all the music that goes down, like it's like, why the fuck is that everything? Yeah,
like when they're showcasing Brock Lesnar,
and now
showcase Brock Lesnar, and it's like like AutoZone theme song or some shit.
Dude, it's like every rich guy who makes a YouTube channel to do a podcast like Joe Rogan, the beginning of all their fucking shows start like that. You're listening to Richie Rich somebody.
Like fucking John Bernthal has a podcast. His podcast is called Real Ones, and it has that fucking song.
As opposed to Joe, whose every podcast opens like, "This is Joe Rogan," and then some generic metal that's like.
Yes, but everyone's using.
You're gonna get some explosive action on this show, and then it just sits, or shows like Joe sitting in his chair, like half asleep, like Raw's kind of shit tonight.
It's like, oh my god, Raw, WrestleMania.
Yeah, explosions of metal music in the fucking intro, then a hip hop background beat.
I bet you right now, if I look up rich sort of guys and business guys podcast, watch this. We're gonna do it right now. Watch this. Ready? Let's start with Grant Cardone. Right? Let's just start with him. Let's click on a random Grant Cardone video and see if it starts that way. All right. So this is random. I could be wrong. I could be right. Maybe I'm gonna be completely raw about this. Here's Grant Cardone. Let's see what happens.
Hey, on Power Players, welcome back. We got a special guest on Power Players, Jamil Damji. He's been a guy that my wife and I have followed for years. Serial entrepreneur, real estate investor, and mentor to thousands of aspiring investors worldwide. This guy has been in the real estate industry for 20 years, building multi-million-dollar portfolio properties across the United States. He's also the founder of Keegley, a real estate investment company.
All right, so there's
TSS2 in the chat says, before we start the show today, sponsor is brought to you by the same three VPN services you know and Manscaped.
So now
when Joey Diaz does his podcast every Monday morning, it's different because he's into that shit, bro. That's fucking.
Now let's go. Let's check out Grant. Let's check out Jordan Belfort now. Let's look at Jordan Belfort. Let's listen to
Jordan Belfort.
The Wolf of Wall Street. Let's hear the Wolf of Wall Street's intro.
Oh my god.
It's actually better than I thought. I will give that credit. That actually sounds more industrial. So that
Joe, play that again, but do it in a Vince McMahon voice.
Yeah, you're listening to Jordan Belfort. Like, yeah, that'd be great. But no, so he, that was that. I will say that actually that shocked me. That shocked me. I thought that was gonna be that was more industrial than I expected. Now let's go to
and it fits Jordan Belfort too.
It does fit him, but he does. But also some of his other videos, he does have the. All right, let's go to Valuetainment, which is who's the rich guy's podcast? Who does that? What's his name?
Yeah.
He's another
I
rich
love
guy.
that fucking guy. He's awesome.
Oh, really? Yeah, dude. So listen, I once saw a seminar with him years ago. That's how I found out about him. So I started following him on YouTube because I really liked it. And now he does all his podcasting. But anyway, let's click on a clip of his.
Oh, Patrick Bet-David.
Patrick Bet-David. Thank you. Yes, he's great.
Yeah.
So let's pull up one of his live streams and let's see if he's got that song at the beginning of one of his. Is this right? I think this is him. These are all clips. Let's see if we can get.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can get this. Does he have an intro on? He doesn't have an intro on these. Okay, maybe I can.
Nah, not in the clips, but the full podcast. He does.
Right, that's
or
what
I think so.
All right, let's. Okay, here we go. I got it. Okay. I almost think we're definitely gonna hear it. Let's click on his podcast. Here we go.
Did you ever think you would make it?
Well, he's not, no, that's like a rap intro. Okay.
Oh wow.
That's different. I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
That's not. That's. I'm. I was wrong. Let's see another video of his. Let me see if I can find.
So did you get what you wanted out of 2020?
Well, and you know what I like about him? He's smart because after watching his videos now, he doesn't have intros in a lot of his clip videos. That's really smart.
That's
Because
he chases to the point. Like he gets straight to the point.
Get to the point. Let's see another sales guy.
Be different. Let your words flow like water. Practice them. Next sales training.
Let's see.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's
Oh, that guy goes right into.
Be different. Let your
that guy
words
goes right
flow
into
like
his
water.
intro. So I think the sales guys that are going right into their show are perfect. Like they're doing the right thing. But the guys who do the whole intro, you're listening to the sales guy, the rich guy, whatever the fuck.
That's some fucking Duck Dynasty shit.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm Jordan.
Yeah.
Fucking Jordan Belfort. Now, fucking, let me tell you something. Hey, here's the thing. If somebody tells you that they don't want to buy something, you tell them, listen, I'll fucking kill you. All right? You stupid fucking bitch. All right? That's what I used to do. When I was on Wall Street, I just told people, listen, you fucking bitch, you're going to buy this fucking thing. And I said to them, listen, buy this fucking stock or I'll kill your mother. And what I would do is before this, every sales call, let me draw a picture of this. I'll draw their fucking addresses right now to show you. So I would look up where they live, where they work, who their maiden name is of their mother, and then I would call them and I'd say, listen, and if eventually they said, no, thank you, I'm not buying, I would say, well, how's Mary Shepard Angelou doing? How's Mary Shepard Angelou doing? And then they would say, how do you know? That's my mother's maiden name. I'd be like, yeah, I know your social security, your mother's maiden name, and I'm a fucking murderer. You're going to buy this stock or I'm going to kill you and your family. How about that? And they didn't put that in the movie, Wolf of Wall Street, but they should have put that in the fucking movie because if they did, you would have seen exactly what I did. If you listen, you threaten people. If they don't buy, you fucking threaten them. Then you threaten their fucking families. Then you fuck their mother-in-law on video and send it to them. And then you fuck with their lives. See this big circle right here? This represents everyone I fucked in there. Fuck.
And then I fucked
Anyway.
Quaalude. I stole some coke.
Perhaps you were supposed to wax my car. I never took you for the physical type.
Oh, my God.
Let alone we do anymore, Jordy.
McFly! Since when did you become the physical type? Dude, did you just do Biff?
You sounded just like him.
Did you do Biff? Is that what you just did?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Biff, what's that?
You know what, though? It was also, the voice was reminding me of, on today's Big Loser board, it's Sal, like from Impractical Jokers.
Oh my God!
How about when he's Biff Tannen? What does he say to him when he's Biff Tannen? He says, especially not some duded up egg sucking gutter trash. Like he's like losing his mind.
No, that's when he's Mad Dog.
Mad Dog, yeah, Mad Dog. That's right.
Learn about the man who became a millionaire sensation. Learn about his Mad Dog Tannen, the fastest gun in the West.
Mad Dog. I hate that name. I hate it.
Sal,
Remember the guy?
Sal failed to defuse the bomb in the children's hospital, so he's tonight's big loser.
Remember the old guy sitting at the bar table on Back to the Future 3? He's like, looks like he got that off a dead Chinese. And that guy sounds like Larry Funk.
You know what's fun? I really feel like Back to the Future 3, although it's good, I don't know. It feels so disconnected from the first two, and I guess it's
Really?
it's
I think it's
such
better.
a change.
I like
I
it
don't know.
because they did something because the other two were so repeat that to see sort of Doc's story be a little more at the forefront, I thought that was.
Well, the first one was the first movie. The second one was more of a repeat, but it worked because he's literally now he has to navigate from himself. Like he sees himself in the past. So it's this like big complex time thing, and it has a lot to do with like paradoxes and shit.
Yeah.
And the whole running gag of the series is that time repeats itself or history repeats itself. So that's why that like they always have like the same types of scenes, where he wakes up and his mother is consoling him and he's like, "Wait, 1955?" Remember when his mother's got big tits?
Another thing too is that you got to understand that it wasn't the 80s anymore. Now you're getting into 1990, and film around that time was changing. So that's why it didn't have the same appeal as the first two.
Especially the first one. The first one was so like
iconic.
Mid-80s.
The first one's perfect. The first one is a perfect movie.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of The Matrix in a way. Although I think Back to the Future might be better, but it does remind me of like how the first Matrix is like a 7 or an 8 out of 10. I feel like, and then the other two sequels are like 6s or 5s.
I would give Back to the Future like
A
my
9.
honest opinion. I'd give it a 9 or a 10.
Oh yeah, no, I'm giving
Because
Matrix the
it's
score.
the-
No, I would
The Matrix. I don't know. I've rewatched it a bunch, and it's a good movie, and I definitely understand why it became so big. But it's not like I don't know. It's not.
It's just it's a little
great.
stupid. It's a little stupid.
The thing about the last Matrix movie was it wasn't meant to be taken serious.
No, I'm not even talking about the last one. Although I love the last one because
Yeah. It was like Freddy got fingered. It was like a fuck you to the whole studio and shit.
Right. That whole last movie is a fucking mindfuck meta commentary on the world. It's
I'm
so
sure that's
weird.
what the fans wanted.
It's not what the fans wanted, and most people didn't even get it. But as someone who got it, and then I was mind blown by the last Matrix. I fucking loved the last Matrix because it reminded me of. Remember, Red Letter Media said it kind of reminded them of Gremlins 2. It really reminded me of Gremlins 2. It was like, oh, you want a sequel to that thing we did that was awesome? It's a complete clown show, on purpose. It's not done. Like, people are like, man, yeah, that last Matrix, that didn't make any sense. What the fuck was that? It sucked. Oh, you didn't even get it.
I just heard that the action scenes were boring, which made me not want to watch the movie.
No, dude,
Like,
the
I
action,
couldn't
yeah,
get-
exactly, because it's not about the action. The action scenes aren't as good as anything in the first 3. And
they should. I think. I
but
don't
that's
know.
the
I
point.
Get it. I
That's
get
the point.
joke.
It's
I
not.
get that's the.
They were like.
But I get
fuck
that's
it.
the point. But like, why would somebody want to go see that when you're buying? I don't know. It feels like you're tricking your audience. It's kind of
It
like
is.
when Halloween did that, where they're like,
Look,
"Oh, the movie's gonna be about Michael Myers versus Laurie Strode," and then like 90% of the movie is about some guy named Corey.
The movie.
So it's like
I
One word. Nostalgia sells.
It's about the director saying "fuck
So
you" to the
you're
movie
tricking
studio.
your audience.
It's not
Yes,
about
you're
nostalgia.
tricking your
It's
audience
not
about
about that.
nostalgia.
The whole movie though is literally about like the movie studio made us do this. Fuck them. Fuck the world. Everyone's connected to their phones. Here's like it was so there was so I don't even remember now. In fact, I'm gonna watch it again. But if you watch my review of it, I remember I broke this all down in my review. It's unbelievable. There's layers on layers of commentary. It even makes fun of SJWs in the movie. Like they comment on cancel culture and SJWs, and literally the director is, a trans woman. It was
I think
very
that's the new
bizarre.
thing now. The new thing. I think a lot of people have been speaking out against cancel culture, but they have to be super vague about it. Like they can't straight up say, "Hey, think it's wrong that J.K. Rowling's being canceled and everybody's saying she's a transphobe, even though I haven't heard one thing that she said that's bad or hateful towards trans people. But like, you can't really straight out say that. So all you can say is really like, "Oh, cancel culture, be crazy."
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag free speech.
They made fun of writers and Hollywood people like in the movie. It was just, dude, I loved it. If you didn't watch The Matrix, I think watch Red Letter Media's review of it because
I did see Red Letter Media's review, and I understood that it was supposed to be like a very satirical and very cynical, and I just
but nobody
didn't really
else
care.
did. Nobody
I wasn't
knew that.
I wasn't that big of a fan of any of the Matrix sequels,
Mm-hmm.
and I just wanted to see some action. And I was like, okay, fine, whatever. It's not going to be the action movie. Then I'll just wait for John Wick 4.
Yeah,
and you got plenty of action in that one.
See, that's the thing is John Wick does action better than that Matrix movie, and Matrix is the one that set the bar for action at one point. So it's weird, but I think the movie knows that. I think the movie and the director and everything, I think they knew, we're not going to put all this effort into trying to become like the number one action thing again. Like, ever since then, Fast and the Furious and all these other movies and whatever else, I don't want to.
So you're not going to put any effort into making interesting action
good
scenes.
They're all right scenes, but it just felt like they figured I'm not in the position of innovating right now, and so I don't want to do that. So
I'll tell you what, though, that Matrix game looks crazy. Using the Unreal Engine 5.
What game is this? I didn't know there was one coming out.
It's a demo on the new Xbox. The graphics look insane, but it's like a Matrix game, and you're like in a city environment, and they're using the new Unreal Engine system for video games, which is like really lifelike graphics. Like, you should look it up, Joe. It's pretty fucking cool looking.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool, man. I mean, dude, Enter the Matrix was awesome when that came out. That game was so fucking great. Like, that was one of like the best original Xbox games. Enter the Matrix was so goddamn good. I love that game. In fact, I would go back and play that right now. That game, the bullet time in the game was so fun.
Oh, yes,
that game nailed it, bro. That game, like, it was like it felt like the engine that like the good Madden games were using at that time or something. I don't even know how to explain it, but
better than the Halo games?
It was it wasn't better than the Halo games, but I don't think, but it was up there, bro. Top.
Yeah, it was almost.
If you were to name some of the top original Xbox games, it's like Halo and I'd say Enter the Matrix and a couple other things, but like that, dude, that game was great.
When it comes to original games, Xbox, they don't have that much compared to Nintendo and PlayStation, because they have a whole bunch of mascots, especially Nintendo with Pokemon and Mario, Zelda, and all that stuff. What does the Xbox have? Master Chief. That's it.
Yeah, Xbox. They only
Rayman. Not really Rayman.
They pretty much only
and Halo's fallen off so much nobody even cares. Like somebody gave me Halo 5 for Christmas, and I was like, oh, thank you, and I never opened it. Ever.
That's crazy. I mean,
I was never gonna play that game.
I liked Halo 5, but
well, you know what I also got? Was with my Xbox, I got the what's it called? Gears of War 3 or 4, whatever one, and I never played that one either. Because it just looked, I don't know, Gears of War kind of looks like shit.
Yeah, Gears
I'm
of War.
I'm just excited for GTA 6.
Oh, jeez.
I think everybody in the world is excited for GTA 6. Except for
especially
SJW.
with the leaks. Ooh, fuck me.
Who knows when that's gonna come out?
That's
maybe
not
next
coming
year.
out for another 2-3 years at most.
No, not 2-3 years.
Oh yeah, probably maybe longer.
Nah, well, they took their time with making it, but the thing is that they want to make this game, a whole lot better than GTA 5. And we all know how groundbreaking GTA 5
Shit
was.
bomb. No.
Take Carmela and 2 more preggo chicks in prenatal 4-way.
Oh, that's right. Carmela's pregnant too. Oh, that so sucks because she is amazingly hot. Like, that's gonna knock her down a peg.
Yeah, I saw a great photo today. It was was Carmella's ass, and like Charlotte was like carrying her, and she was, I don't know, it was just beautiful. And then like something erupted in my pants.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ! You didn't even jerk off?
No,
the first 3 gears were good. The first 3 gears were good, and the first 3 halos were good.
I just stared at my
Oh my
penis.
god! Today with Taya Valkyrie, her attire, king shit.
Yeah.
And then her boobs were coming out too.
Oh god.
And you're right. GTA 4 was so much better than 5. GTA 4 is my favorite. Probably my second favorite video game of all time, right next to Red Dead Redemption 2.
I think the best GTA was San Andreas.
San Andreas is one of my favorites.
Overrated, but
I don't know. I never really liked. I never got into it as much, but then again, I didn't grow up playing it, so I'm sure if I played it when it just came out, I would have loved it.
Get some color, Buster.
I gotta be honest, dude. You know what's weird is I played all the GTAs before, but I didn't play them a lot. I wasn't actually into GTA as much as other people were for some reason, and for whatever reason, I finally started playing GTA a shitload when San Andreas came out. So San Andreas was actually the first GTA that I couldn't stop playing.
Oh yeah.
And so I actually have that special kind of nostalgic feeling for San Andreas over any of them. It's weird.
Did you ever play GTA 4?
Yeah.
Were there in New York?
Vice City and like.
Hey Roman, Nico, let's go bowling.
Let's go bowling.
Yeah,
that's my favorite. I have.
What are you talking about, Roman?
That's the one that everybody. I mean, that's really the one that everybody knows, and that's the biggest thing.
No, you would be surprised. Everybody talks about San Andreas and Vice City a lot, like with high regards.
You know what it is? I watched my friend play a lot of it instead, but San Andreas I played a lot.
GTA 4 was so fucking cool. I got that. My sister gave me that for Christmas when I was like 10, and my mom's like, I don't think that you should get him that game. And my sister's like, no, it's fine. I didn't really know how to play the game for the first year I had it because I was like, how do you draw? I was playing like Pacharo.
What was the game? What was the game where you drove a car around like that and it was kind of like GTA? It was like Driver, something like that.
San Francisco Driver or something.
No, my God, Midnight Club.
San Fierro.
Was it? I thought it was just called Driver.
No, Midnight Club.
San Fierro is the fictional name of San Francisco in GTA's universe.
Yeah, they all have fictional names or something like Los Santos.
Las Vegas is Los Venturas.
Yeah.
The chairman is dropping a dono. Oh my God!
How much money?
Racing on the thunder and rising with the heat. It's gonna take a Superman to sweep me off my feet. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. And he's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast. He's gotta be fresh from the
I can't believe the chairman's still watching.
hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the morning light. And he's gotta be sure, he's gotta be soon. He's gotta be larger than life. Larger than life. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night.
I fell asleep during the Jeff Jarrett march. Did I miss anything? I just woke up. Would you rather drink 6 Bud Lights or watch Raw tomorrow? Also play that Target is targeting your kids song, haha.
Oh my God, bro. Chairman.
You
He
guys
fell
still watch
asleep.
Raw?
How many people fell asleep tonight?
No, it was not sleep-inducing, bro.
I'm telling you, they did blackface for Christ's sake. Chairman, they did blackface tonight.
Yeah.
Look at this. I mean,
And then they brought out Sabu, a racist. Oh my God.
Yeah, there's all these indications that they're,
I thought Sabu was me a referee.
I thought this was a progressive
I was
company.
so confused by what
Yeah,
Sabu was doing. Chairman, thank you so much, bro. I will find that targeting your kid's song.
Dude, and you saw the way Aubrey Edwards was looking at Sabu, fuming, fucking fuming. Aubrey Edwards.
Oh yeah,
he was like fucking pissed at Sabu for so rude stuff. All because Sabu was saying some little comments. It hurt your little pussy, huh?
You hurt your little pussy hole,
Yeah.
bitch.
Isn't it annoying that that's like most of the drama in AEW, or like a lot of things, not just AEW, but like nowadays the drama is like, oh, he said some things that I didn't agree with. I don't want to associate with him anymore.
Right.
Yeah. And
By the way,
no,
by the way, the AEW World Championship, I love the look of it, but I hate that shitty like brown strap that they've added to it, because MJF made a big reveal of it and like, this is my title, and then he just reveals like a shittier version of the AEW title.
It doesn't look
I
much
kind of
different.
grew onto it, dude. It grew on me.
Yeah, I like it
It's
now,
like
too.
it's a heel thing.
Like no, but like I liked when the Miz when the Miz kind of did the same thing that he did like 10 years ago, when he's like, and here's the new WWE title, and it was just the same title, but the logo was upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ms. JF.
Ms. JF.
Oh, there's a big difference between the two.
Trying to play with the kids. It's the mayor of Megaville. I'm preaching again. You know the LGBTQ done went too far. You know they cutting these kids. They leaving trannies with scars. Why they pushing the gender, promoting sexual genders? I'm only rocking with Bruce. Don't rock with no Caitlyn Jenner. You think that gay gon' get you paid? Yeah, we gon' see. It's Mar-a-Lago 2024. We trumping, baby. They put a target on my back, but they targeting your kids. They don't even need to ask, cause you all know what it is. Yeah, that's why I keep a strap, and I'm always by my bears. This agenda gotta stop. Yeah, you know we gonna win when they target, yeah, they target it. Target, yeah, they target kids. Target, yeah, they target in. Target, yeah, they target kids. Heard the news story, targeting kids. They going after
But where's the chorus?
No.
Wash it with the blood of Christ. It's needed here, so don't think twice. Dating with a Satanist.
This guy is so sad when he's singing this part. Look at him, he's so sad.
Every island side, this star Satan resides. Wash it with the blood of Christ. It's needed here, so don't think twice. Dating with a Satanist. We all know this is the end. God is coming for revenge. Target is targeting. They put a target on my back.
Oh my God. See what the liberals have done to the fucking Republicans? They've just, like, we've lost our fucking minds at this point.
Wait, you're a Republican?
No, but I mean, like, we as a people, like, have just lost it.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
That in the UFC, there's a lot of Republican fighters, but nobody talks shits about them.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's funny is that Sammy Guevara, or whatever, because you know how he likes to stick his tongue out a lot?
Yeah, I like.
Well, they just got a report that when he was slammed earlier tonight, that he accidentally bit down on his tongue that he was sticking out, and
ooh,
and that's why.
Well, long story short, they found out that he has gonorrhea.
Oh. Well, remember that guy that died of that back in the day? He like stepped on a curb the wrong way and fell, and he bit his tongue in really badly, and then he died of the infection.
Oh gosh.
That's crazy. That was like 18. It was like 1890 or something. The guy stepped.
1890?
Yeah.
Joe, pull up the footage.
Whoa.
Damn, Sammy Guevara's gonna die now. Shit.
No, I'm just saying. You better be careful. You never know. You get to the.
There goes one less Hispanic.
Oh, one less illegal.
Damn.
There's
Tony
a lot
Khan,
of Hispanics.
For those of you who are not watching the live stream, Tony Khan really going on the damage control of like, oh, I think the show was absolutely successful and this and that, blah blah blah, like he normally does. Wow.
Yeah, well, wait till he finds out it wasn't
so
that great.
bad.
What's he supposed to do though? Is he supposed to be like, I think the show sucks?
You know what? My show sucks.
It was
actually.
not a
as he
bad
can
show
ask questions.
compared to other
Dave Meltzer's basically asking, so how long is the TV deal for Collision? And it's basically about the same as Dynamite.
in addition to what you were already getting with
Yes,
Dynamite.
in addition to what the Dynamite and Rampage, we similar in that respect. So I was very happy that we started hot, closed hot, and had a few classic matches on the back end of the show, just like we did on the very first Double or Nothing. As far as the moments being here back in Vegas, you know, it was fun with a lot of the people who were on the crew to look back and say, like, here we are. It's been 4 years. It's amazing. This is the 5th Double or Nothing. It doesn't feel like it, possibly because for part of the time we were in Jacksonville for the lockdown. So we were doing the show for over a year in Jacksonville, and we actually did 2 Double or Nothing shows in Jacksonville in Daly's place. I thought they were great shows, but then last year when we came back here, it meant so much. And to be doing our 5th Double or Nothing, and it's the first time we've done the 5th of any of our shows. It's like now the start of the 5th cycle of AEW effectively. It's pretty exciting. So it was a really special memory, and it also showed, kind of like what Bryan Danielson was saying, putting a different spin on it, how the company's changed and grown in a lot of ways, because a lot of the biggest names from the beginning of AEW were still here. In that Anarchy in the Arena match, you saw the best of the beginning of AEW with faces like the Young Bucks and Hangman and Kenny Omega, who've been here from the very first show. John Moxley came out at the end of that first show, but look how the company's changed since then. You've got a young star like Wheeler Yuta, like Brian said, who's started his career in AEW in that time and grown so far. And then we brought in 2 of the greatest free agents any wrestling company could ever bring in, with Claudio Castagnoli and Bryan Danielson. So that match alone exemplifies the growth. And then you look at the 4 Pillars match and see how far they've come in that time. I thought that was really cool. And the opening Battle Royal, you know, we opened the first show 4 years ago with a Battle Royal. The Battle Royal tonight was much better. There was a lot of talent. They both featured 21 wrestlers. There was better talent and bigger names up and down the Battle Royal, and it was a better Battle Royal tonight, and it was tighter.
That was a fucking
and
dumbass.
The show had, similar to the first show, I think there was a lot of high highs, and not everything is going to be perfect in every match, but I thought overall it was a really positive show, like the first Double or Nothing. So that was kind of what I was hoping to live up to, and I think we did. So I was really happy, and it was cool.
You can even tell he's just saying things, because like,
oh yeah,
he would say like, we blew it away.
You can tell by his voice.
He's even like, not everything's going to be the best. I mean, I don't expect him to go out there and say it was bad. I don't expect that. I wouldn't. You can't do that, actually. If he did that, I'd be worried. Like, why is he?
Yeah, that'd be kind of weird.
Yeah, you got to spin it and be like, you know, I thought we had a good show. Tonight, Double or Nothing, it was great. We had a lot of positive feedback and a lot of matches hit. And I think that, going forward, we're just going to be building off of this moment here tonight. This is sort of the beginning of a building period, and you're going to see that going forward. But instead, but you're not going to come out there and be like, oh, I don't think the show was as good as we wanted it to be. You're not going to say that. That's retarded.
No, you cannot do that, because number one, that'll be a very bad business move. If the owner of your company is going to say that about the company itself, then that's bad. Then what's going to happen? The employees are going to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, right.
Then they're going to be like, I don't want to be in this company anymore if my owner is not happy. So he's going to say that shit. It's common business sense.
But I think he knows deep down it could have been a little better.
Yeah, I think he knows it
could have
wasn't
been better, but it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible, and it wasn't like it was just. It was just not that. No, it wasn't better than. It wasn't as good as that Double or Nothing he's talking about, and it wasn't better. So, yeah, it was one of the weak. It was
probably about like the original AEW wrestlers being here tonight. Well, except for Cody Rhodes, that fucking little sellout piece of shit, bitch. Fuck you, Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, Cody, you cunt. Fuck you,
cunt bag.
What about what was his name? Who's the guy that got fired? He was kind of like a vampire, like hardcore guy.
From AEW?
Yeah, what was his name? He got. Remember,
Jimmy Havoc?
Yeah, Jimmy Havoc. He got in the fight in the bar.
Yes.
At Jimmy Seafood. Yeah, Jimmy Havoc, bro. That's what they needed was Jimmy Havoc back. Come on.
And Joey Janela.
Joey Janela's gone. I mean, who would think we'd be sitting here 4 years? 5 years late. I mean, can you believe AEW's been around this long? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy shit.
I love the AEW. This is my favorite company.
Oh my jeez.
Oh my jeez.
Yeah.
Oh my jeez.
Favorite for what?
Target is targeting. I can't even do that, bro.
Nobody's my favorite. That's all I gotta say.
Fucking love AEW, man. But that fucking Battle Royal was stupid.
Yeah, it was
the finish
dumb.
was dumb.
Yeah,
the finish was...
Like
I was fucking laughing.
It was so ridiculous that this guy wins the Battle Royal. Why would you even be in the match?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm the champion. Let me go into a Battle Royal against people. My belt's on the line. Like retarded. Like that was so stupid.
Wait. We can say retard now?
Retard.
That should have been like number one.
Finally. I thought that was a bad word.
No, I mean, yeah, it is. But
what about the F word? The F-A
That
word?
one's not. That's not so good. But I still, we usually can get away with a couple of those. But we can definitely get away with retard.
Tiny, minuscule. But retard is good.
A couple retards you can get away with. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they should have whoever won that Battle Royal. Then he versus Orange Cassidy.
Yes, I think that would have been a smart decision for a number one contender.
Yes.
But come on, for Orange Cassidy to retain again by a little kick like that, I mean, I know that's his gimmick, but it's fucking stupid.
Yeah, that was not good.
He's getting stale, in my opinion. And every single Dynamite, he always opens the show with that song, and he just comes out with his fucking hands in his pants. It's so annoying. It's getting stale.
Well, this is getting stale because I've been live for 8 hours. Can you believe that? Like I think I've been live since 9, or something. I don't know.
Just don't even go live tomorrow. Just rest. It's not even worth it.
No, I've been live for 6 hours.
Fuck Raw, bro. Fuck
Raw. Yeah, I might tap out on Raw tomorrow. You're right. I might.
I'm going to the beach tomorrow and I'll be there. So.
Mustafa's thing is fucked up.
And then Justin, and then
I'm going.
and then Justin, and then
Oh my god.
All right.
And then Justin, and then
Lovely.
Jesus Christ.
That was a glitch. All right, boys. Good night. I'll see you guys. Luke, talk to you later, man. Creeper. And apparently that was a glitch on Mustafa's phone. I just don't believe that was a glitch on Mustafa's phone. I'm not calling Mustafa a liar, but I'm saying that he might be misremembering. Not saying he's a liar. Not saying Mustafa's a liar. Just saying he might be misremembering. And I'm going by the waveforms. To me, that doesn't, they're all different. This is different. That one's different. This is different. This one's different. That one's different. This one's different. That one's different. This one's different. These ones are close, but they're different. I'm just saying, when something repeats, the waveform ends up being very similar looking each time. Like if I were to repeat the same thing, it would look like, hey, 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 I na na na, I na na na, I na na na, I na na na, I na na na. Like it looks like very similar. Like so what I just did was I repeated the same thing several times, and even that looks closer to the same thing. But Mustafa's looks not even close. I'm just, I'm not trying to say he was lying. I'm just saying I'm not sure here.
And then Justin, and then
I think he's might be mistaken. Like I don't know, bro. You might be mistaken. All right, brothers. Everybody in the chat, hit that like button. We're almost at 169 likes. We might be able to get to 169 likes, maybe. And I think after you never trust the, small hat. Let's say that. Very interesting stuff there. Let's go back to Tony Khan.
It's more money, but it's the same length of time. And I was very excited about it. It was a big opportunity for us. It's certainly the launch of Saturday Night Collision on June 17th on TNT. I think more and more things will come into focus about that show. But tickets are on sale for the United Center right now.
That's him telling you about
we're
Punk
off to a
right
great
there.
start with the initial sale, and I think it's only going to get stronger and could be one of the biggest TV shows of the entire year in terms of revenue, I expect, and also it could be one of the most important TV shows of the year for AEW.
Phil Lindsay from Bleacher Report. I guess my co-host asked the question that most of us want to ask, but how different was it booking United Center this time around as compared to the first time with Last Dance? And, what are the plans this time around that changed?
Well, the first dance was the first time we booked United Center, and then we actually went back, as you remember, for Forbidden Door. So I'm really excited about being back there again for what I hope will be another historic show. Those are both really historic shows. I think the first dance was actually the second episode of Rampage, but I think to come back and have those first few weeks with that kind of great energy, the spirit we captured those first few weeks, it was amazing. I think Collision will be an exciting opportunity.
Man, doing this must be so hard, dude. After planning out like the show all day and then like getting on there and doing this and then putting on the show and then you come on after the show's over to do like 2 hours worth of a press conference. I mean, bro, that is gotta be like that's why he's got a huge cup of coffee and looks like he's on crack, because you gotta be loaded to keep that beefcake going. You know what I mean? You got to be loaded at that point. Jesus. Anyway, everybody, man, thank you for being with me all night. We were streaming reaction from Corrupted Nation, my Corrupted podcast channel. We were streaming reaction all night long over there. It was a blast. I had fun. Thank you to Nikki J, the Weed God, and everybody else who was a part of that stream. I had fun with you guys. And then for coming over here to wrap it up a little bit, much appreciated, bro. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thanks for supporting me. Target is targeting our kids. We'll see you tomorrow. I hope you guys, if you really want to support the show besides subscribing, become a patron on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. If you have anything you want to say, you got a few seconds left to drop a super chat. The link for the donations is up above if you want to do that. I'll give you a couple more seconds here to get something if you want. Become a member down below. I need your guys' help to keep the shows going, and I think a lot of you guys delivered on that tonight. So thank you for chiming in with donations, and everybody, man, who supported, man. I'll be here to do my best for you guys. I don't know, to make people laugh and have a good time as always. Thank you for being here. I thought the Super Kick Sparkler was so random. It just happened once. It was so random. Moxley sold it like he got knocked out by a hammer. He didn't sell it like, a sparkler exploded. It was very weird how he sold it, but whatever. It was cool, kind of. Like, it was unexpected. Didn't see that coming. And, yeah. I don't know. It was okay. Anything pops up, I will play it. You got a few seconds, but other than that, I will catch you tomorrow. Yo, they're targeting the kids. There's a cleanup on every aisle. We got to get to 169 likes. Come on. Hit that like button. 169. That's what we want. Yeah. Shout out to the chairman. He looks like he's going to take home that top dog donation tonight. So shout out to the chairman for that $40, bro. Oh, baby.
Target, yeah, they target and target, yeah, they target kids. Target, yeah, they target and target, yeah, they target kids. Heard the news story, targeting kids. They going after our youth, and yeah, they do it like this. If you ain't mad yet, well, then you better be pissed. Let's protest until they close and they ain't gonna be missed. Why they got pride shirts in the kids' clothing section? Why they trying to mess with the kids and give misconceptions? They manipulating minds and making evil impressions. Got little boys tucking out by time they teens got depression.
We need to clean up on every island side this store Satan resides. Wash it with the blood of Christ. It's needed here, so don't think twice. Dating with a Satanist, we all know this is the end. God is coming for revenge. Target is targeting our kids.
But they're targeting your kids. They don't even need to ask, cause you all know what it is. Yeah, that's why I keep a strap, and I'm always by my beds. This agenda gotta stop. Yeah, you know we gonna win when they target, yeah, they targeted. Target, yeah, they target kids. Target, yeah, they target and target, yeah, they target kids.
That cracks me up, bro. Yeah, they target kids.
Target on my back, but they're targeting your kids. They don't even need to ask, cause you all know what it is. Yeah, that's why I keep a strap, and I'm always by my beds. This agenda gotta stop. Yeah, you know we gonna win when they target, yeah, they target and target, yeah, they target kids. Target, yeah, they target and target, yeah, they target kids. You know that target's that wrong, trying to play with the kids. It's the mayor of Megaville. I'm preaching again. You know that LGBTQ.
Voice is all I heard. Did I get what I deserve? So give me reason to prove me wrong. And make the cut between them and penis grow inside your mouth. Give me anus, swallow me, target kill my kids. Across the new divide, they're fucking targeting our kids. There were pictures of rainbows that made my kid broken, swallowing their cocks. Target said, let's give them all an erection. And they're targeting my kids. Did they target all our kids? Reason to prove me wrong, to wash this memory clean. Let the floods cross the distance ignorant. Targeting my kids. Targeting my kids.
No, good. That fucking targeting my kids shit cracks me up, though. That's one of the funniest songs I've ever heard. Take it away, Jim Cornette. We'll see you tomorrow. Jim?
Joe, if you're listening, you stupid fuck. He looks like one of those guys that from Long Island that wants to be a white rapper, but he's 30-something years old, lives in his parents' basement with the droopy cap and the whatever, but he thinks he's Howard Stern, and he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone. and he's a very shock jock or whatever, and somehow or another he accumulates followers on Twitter. It's fucking pathetic. So please, nobody listen to anything involving a guy named Joe Cronin, because it's just so fucking sad.
Swerve, you like me begging to be the AEW mod? You saw me over there, bro? Dude, I was like, please make me a mod, AEW. In all reality, you can't make me a mod because then I would just like plug my show and stuff like that. But you do need to make somebody a mod, bro. There's like N-word Nazi signs and watermelon monkey stuff. Like, I mean, bro, that chat is fucked. You know what's funny is you can make a video on like AEW's toxic racist chat rooms. Like you can make a whole video on like somebody could be like AEW exposed giving racists a platform. Like you can make a whole video on it. Why does AEW not have mods? Like do they like somebody in the company could be a mod on the YouTube channel? How do they not do that? Like, and listen, I'm happy because they probably would have banned a bunch of us. But dude, are you like, what are they doing? Like, there's nobody that's a mod? Like, dude, what the fuck are they doing? I don't know. That just blows my mind. Listen, I'm not one to complain. I don't give a fuck. But it just seems crazy that they're not some kind of bot or... Dude, you can even, like, type in certain words and things. Like, you can't do... Like, what are they doing? Like, I don't care, really, but... I don't know, man. I was over... I will say, though, I said, please, AEW, give me a wrench. Like, their fucking chat is fucked, bro. Hey, thanks to everybody who's been dropping donos all night. You guys were fucking awesome. Thank you to the chairman who dropped the 40. Mr. Pico Boulevard chairman, Shy God 97. That one guy, John Wills, Danielson, the Soundwave 92, Colonel Stutters, the chairman, again, the ghost from the coast, and JD's Vagina, DWELSH, Randy Viper, and Man of 1,005 Holds, and Shardy Janetti. And yes, nothing is blocked, Swerve. You can say anything. Like, it's very bizarre. It's very bizarre. By the way, guys, we're only 9 likes away from 169 likes. I want to thank Nikki J, the Weed God, Extreme Shaft, Getty Lee, and everybody else who hosted me over there to watch most of the stream when we were broadcasting on my other channel for the watch along all night. We've been live for like 7 hours tonight. It's been fucking crazy. And then we came over here. Luke Rojas, Mustafa, everybody who's been, you know, a big part of tonight and made tonight fucking cool and awesome and sexy. I hope everybody has a sexy Memorial Day and gets wet. MJF and Punk, only good parts of AEW. And yeah, we haven't had one of those guys for a while now, so yeah. You know, it's a rough one. It's a rough one. I hope everybody, if you want, become a patron for $1, $2, $3, $5, or become a member. We could use you. We are so close. We're not leaving until we get 169 likes. That's been what I've been saying. We've been working towards it all night. I said I ain't ending this fucking stream until we get to 169 likes. Although that may stop that from happening. But, I mean, bro. You know, it's been a rough week. It's been a rough week. Yeah, MJF seems to have hurt his wrist a little bit. I'm not sure how badly, but there is something going on with that wrist or arm or something. We're so close to 169, bro. River City WrestleCon in Jacksonville, Florida in June. Well, enjoy that, Mr. Pinball. Pinball, go with it with your privates out, bro. Go with your privates out and do and celebrate. You know? I don't know. Let me see. We got to get 169, bro. We can't go anywhere until that. Thanks to all the co-hosts tonight. You did a great job. Let's see. Oh. I like that one, John. Thanks for sending this to me. Kind of like the vibe, you know. I get it. I like it. Let's see where it goes.
I believe I can see the future.
I can feel it. I can feel it.
As I repeat the same routine. I think I used to have a purpose. Well, then again, it might have been a dream. I think I used to have a voice. Now I never make a sound. I just do what I've been told. I really don't want them to come around. No, no. Every day is exactly the same. pretend. Can't remember how this got started, but I can tell you exactly how it will end. Every day is exactly the same. Every day is exactly the same. There is no love here, and there is no pain. Every day is exactly the same. I dig it. I dig it, John. Did you cover this? This is your cover? That 9 Inch Nails? Good job. I think it's great. That acoustic sounds good, bro. That fucking acoustic sounds good. We really got to get off the air, but thank you for sending to me that. Tony Khan just sniff a rail, says James Jones. Yeah, Tony Khan sniffing, bro. Tony Khan sniffing. All right. Good night.
And JB, would you lead me out with a chant real quickly?
What do you mean?
I have all my guests chant a thing that I say all the time. You Hollywood. Would you mind chanting with me before I end the show?
Gonna have to pass.
Okay. You Hollywood. You Hollywood. You Hollywood. Keep doing it,
Jesus.
folks. Keep.
Oh, my God, bro. It's a gem. It's a gem.
JD, no man thing. Let's go.
Let's go Celtics.